I this is the second one I made, but the first one he didn't like because
what is that?
I don't know, for some strange reason.
Would you put a wig
No,
on?
that's like a it's no, it's not a wig.
Yo,
Bro.
you wild, Andrew. You wild.
That's not a wig, bro. Nah. Listen, no, he was wearing that in a previous podcast. It's a tie up. It's just to hold his hair back. It's not a wig, bro.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
yeah, no, it's not a wig. No.
Oh, okay.
So so the original thumbnail was this, and I added that part where the middle finger was added on from a different podcast that he did. So I figured, like, all right, let me put a little something more edgy to it that would gain more attraction. But he didn't like the thumbnail. So he says, you know what? Fuck it, I don't want to do the show because I ain't feeling it.
Oh, well.
So I was like, okay, all right, cool. Yeah. I'm like, all right. So I changed the thumbnail because I said, hey, listen, I'll change the thumbnail for you, man. If you're offended by the thumbnail, then I just say, hey, I gave him this original one. But I just thought this thumbnail gave it more of an edgier look to it. And, you know, it would draw some attention. And it's not like I was calling him a passport Pooky. He was embracing it. And I even showed it from from a clip that he was with C's Global. So I wanted to hear from himself his definition of a passport Pooky and why he feels that veteran travelers hate him. So I try to get
I don't
a different side of the.
You could consider him a Pooky, man, because he goes places.
No. I did not. Hold on now. I did not call him a Pooky. I didn't consider him being a Pooky. I was only taking the title that was taken from a previous show that he did with another YouTuber, and he was doing it for fun and giggles and laughs, right? So I did it for funs and giggles and laughs and did the exact thing, but I just tweaked it a little bit. So that was it. So it wasn't a form of me. It wasn't me calling him a Pooky. It was just a title saying Passport Pooky, PAB Traveler, laughing emoji speaks on his traveling haters. Now, he had the same title under C's Global. So all I was doing, it was just adding, you know, like a twist to it on my version of it, of me having an interview with him. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't me calling him a passport Pooky. Yes. But what up, Blue Collar? What's going on, Ronin Travel?
What's going on, fellas?
Yo, what up, Ronin?
Go ahead, Blue Collar. Good morning. Yeah, it's what time is it here? 12:59. So it's just after lunch.
Yeah. What's going on, man? I'm chilling down here on Central Time in Louisiana, baby.
Okay.
What's going on, man?
What part of Louisiana are you in?
I'm in Hammond, Louisiana, on the North Shore.
Okay.
Yeah.
My people's from Opelousas. My people are from Opelousas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's out west. Yeah, Southwest Louisiana. Got some good food out there, boy. That's big back country right there, man.
Big back. Some good food.
Oh yeah.
Good food, good eating.
That's going on,
man, that's Travel with the big guy in the green looking like Godzilla in the background. That's one of the soul partners, man.
Yeah, that nigga huge. I mean, I didn't realize him and what TMI Santiago was as big as they were, man. I was like,
yeah, they battled it out last week in the what I called it, the red light rizz off.
Yeah,
red light rizz
that's
off.
What they ought to call it, the red light rizz off.
But how do you rizz in a red light district? That's the thing I'm lost in.
Bruh.
Why would you go to a red light district to rizz?
But hey, man, you got to think those girls can turn you down still in the red light. You know that, right?
But you got money,
diabolical there. To get shot down in the red light district is diabolical.
That's
crazy, bro.
Thank you, blue collar. Come on, bro.
You walking around, but you got
around money though.
Close to 400 pounds, trying to smash these little small Thai chicks.
Shit make no sense,
bro. You gotta be able to open your legs up wide for Wilf to get between the mugs, boy. Him and TMI. Good Lord.
Shit. I mean,
so let me ask y'all fellas a question real quick, right? Because I know y'all gonna get into this talking, but I try to make my guests feel as comfortable can be. Because my thing is, I'm not trying to scare off people.
Believe me, I've co-hosted with you. I've co-hosted with you. You absolutely do. I get upset sometimes when you do so much like that. But, you know, and it's always been like that. When I've co-hosted with you, you've been the lean back, laid back guy, and I've been the freaking hammer where I had to call people to their fucking truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so but they don't take this shit out on you.
Yeah.
Yes, Rodin, you've been more of the aggressor. Rodin, you are more the aggressor than anything, but I get all the shit. But I get all the shit. That's crazy.
Here's the thing. They expect it from me. They think that you're their age. Here's the thing. They think that you're their age, so you should be cool with it. Of course, I should be calling it out. I'm older.
Right.
It was expected. You get what I'm saying? But for you, they thinking you part of the crew, kind of like, but they don't realize you older than what you are.
Bruh, I don't know.
I don't know if it's that perspective because they've been on my show before, bro. I've had these guys on my show, you know, except for P-Trap. I haven't had him, but I've had most of the guys on the show. They'll come and they'll spring off and shit. I've had them all.
Bro, any advice that oppose the fuckery, bro, they call it hating, bro. Old heads hating.
Yeah. You know, we all gonna hate. You know, I'm hating. I'm hating like a motherfucker. I'm sitting here in the Philippines, like, so what? Like, so what? Feminist said, the only faithful man. Yeah, I'm faithful. I got my woman downstairs right now. You know, just finished eating, so I just came up here. I'm in the Philippines chilling. You know what I mean? So, somebody's got to bring the truth to the panel or to everything that's going on. Andrew interviews him, and then he lets people, you know, and he asks them, like he said earlier, he will ask them, hey, I can open up the panel and let some smoke or have some people might not agree with your views. Are you open for it? So at that point, all bets are off.
And I'm the bad guy. I'm the fucking bad guy. And all I'm trying to do is create peace in here.
He said peace. You instigate some of the shit, though. I gotta swear to God, you do.
You gotta look at the company you keeping right now, though. That's probably why you kind of bagged out, bro. Whatchamacallit probably told me, I don't know about going on there, you know.
Yeah, right now he's running around with Homies Hub, which is already somebody against you.
Right.
He's running around with Zoe. He's running around with TMI San Diego or Santiago. And I think Zoe's running around with him right now. And supposedly Jay Rillo, of all people, was trying to hop a plane to get out there too. But I think he just made it home. Somebody just said he made it home.
They out there with Keys. I think Keys is out there too.
Yeah, In the Streets with Keys is out there as well. Yep. Yeah. There's like 5 of them. Now, I did call In the Streets Keys to task. I got on his panel. He came on our panel one time. Said, Keys, are you going to associate yourself with Jay Rillo anymore? Are you going to continue to give him? I said, are you going to continue to give him a platform? He said, no. Within a week and a half, he had Jay Rillo on the show.
Back on there. Say, bro, them dudes, to me, and I even see this with Razor Ray sometimes, it's like if a guy got a lot of followers and a lot of subs, they'll put up with more from them guys to tap into their subs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's collaboration. I get
subs,
that. Yeah.
You know, but they don't necessarily agree with the guys, but they see the opportunity with the subs. You know, that's like when Austin and Kid Greatness was on Razor Ray's show disrespecting them, you know?
Razor Ray is like Drew. Yeah, he calls it down the middle. He'll let people say as the interviewer, and then he lets y'all get at him. He lets the chat get at him.
Oh, yeah, he let the chat at him, but yeah.
As an interviewer, I get where you kind of got to pull back and kind of let, you know.
That's why I get the most. But that's why I get the most hate. I don't have to do shit. The chat will talk for me.
Yeah, a lot of them guys, they willing to put up with a little bit more so they can tap into that big old group of subs them guys be holding, man.
But
I don't think I could do that.
But I'm gonna say this though. I got nothing against a man's hustle. I got nothing against men trying to network and try to tap into somebody who got bigger subs to try to get a bigger audience. Kudos to them. I mean, shit. Right. I always promote, hey, doing networking, even if it's with smaller people. Those smaller people could become your subscribers, and then you just keep growing bigger and bigger. I've always, me and you, Rona, we've always talked about networking. Doing this on YouTube and collaborating with other people. I mean, that's how you go get your name out there.
Oh yeah, man.
I think your collaboration is a good thing. But like you said, you got to be wary on who's coming on your platform that could disparage your platform and everything you work for.
Oh yeah.
So that's the whole thing. Like, I mean, after everything that's going on with the brother in Kenya, I wouldn't even touch him with a 10-foot pole, man. I would keep him off my platform.
I don't blame you.
That's what I said. That's why I was saying with Keys. Now that you know what type of time he's on, are you going to continue to encourage the fuckery by putting him on your show, or are we going to all shut him down and not allow him to come on any shows beside promoting his own show?
And I like to say something about the guys, bro. All those guys in the streets with Keys, Homies Hub, man, them some talented guys when it come down to editing and the way they do their content. Say, bro, shout out to them guys, man. I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot of talent in the space, bro. It really do, man.
I've seen it. I've seen it the first time when I had Homie Hubs on here, despite how he feels about me now because of the whole QB situation. But like I said, I've kept it neutral, brother. Because I kept it neutral, he figures that I favor QB. When me and Rona, we talked behind the scenes, I said, listen, man, I'm not against any of these guys. I'm staying out of it.
Yeah, them younger guys, bro, they hold grudges a little bit more than us older cats, man. But he a good content creator, bro. He got to realize, man, all the old heads ain't against you. Some of us actually sub to you and watch your content. We root for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Homies Hub, we've been seeing Homies Hub, man. We seen him come a long way. I mean, like I said, he done came a long way. Went down to Colombia, did his thing, and I mean, I'm happy for the young man because, like I said, he's really turned it on. And PAB, like I said, PAB, the stuff that he's doing, like, man, he trying to go to India.
I think he's funny.
PAB content when he went to Haiti, bro. That dude.
Yeah,
he like me. He willing to go to the places other people scared to go, man. Like I like people that do content like that. Like he got a lot of potential.
Well, you know that he's planning. Why do you? He's planning to go to Afghanistan too. You know that, right?
Yeah. If he can avoid crashing out, bro, he got a lot of potential,
bro. But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing, though. Why do you think I had them on my show?
Oh, no doubt.
Even Rello has talent too.
No doubt. Rello funny, bro.
Rello's funny. He's a funny dude, but he just gets himself caught into too much shit. He gotta have somebody to
listen. Jay Rello is not pliable, bro. He is not pliable.
No,
you don't think he's not market value, bro?
Listen. You brought Homies Hub on here.
Like the next ice show speed, man.
Wait, you brought Homies Hub and you turned me on to Homies Hub. We interviewed them together. And he's pliable. He learns and grows from his experiences. You get what I'm saying? He's showing people how to make money. He's doing his own apps. He's doing a lot of things in the background beside for just the travel thing. And he's teaching people how they can sustain their lives while they're overseas. He's constantly improving himself. You know, and even before he went over to Thailand, he did a lot of research. I got on this.
I get that.
You know, but when you got somebody like Jay Rello over a year ago, I already clipped it up. Over a year ago, we had Jay Rello on the panel. You interviewed him, right? We went through that whole rigmarole to even get him on the panel, like Floyd. Yeah, finally got him. You interviewed him, and we went through the whole process. And I say, look, I'm the king of accountability. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Are you ready? You need to continue to improve the way you travel when you move. I don't see how that is. There's no rules for traveling. Oh, really?
Bro,
year later, we see what we
right? But Ronan, that part right there, from a logical perspective, it makes sense. But Relo does.
But we're men. Here's the thing: we're men.
But hear me out, Ronan. Hold on. Let me cook real quick. He does things that don't make sense. That's what appeals to his audience because he's spontaneous, and you don't know what's going to happen next. That's who he is, and that's what he attracts. So it's kind of like a ice speed in a way, but it's just way reckless. Now I'm not saying
like Johnny Somali, if anything.
Yeah, he ain't like ice speed, man.
No.
Come on, brother.
No, he's nowhere close to that.
Maybe not. But I think if he had like the right people to coach him.
Nah, man, bro, he an old YN, bro. That rascal got gray hair and everything, man. He an old YN, dog.
He doesn't have he doesn't have a clean. Listen, he doesn't have a clean background where he can get any kind of sponsorship. ISO Speed had a clean background. He came up good, honest, like fun-loving kid. Ain't did nothing really outlandish. Even when he was coming up, before he got his multi-million-dollar deal with Twitch or whoever he's got it with. He was doing everything where he was staying above board, but honest. You get what I'm saying? You can't bring somebody like a Rello and think he's never going to get a sponsorship. He's never going to get some kind of thing where he's getting the deal because he's doing everything, like I said earlier, everything negative in the space is what he's doing. You would never see a Johnny Somali getting a fucking deal. Just like Vitali here in Philippines. You would never see him getting a deal. You would see people seeing him crash out.
But let's keep it a buck though, right? We're talking about laws and rules, and yes, on paper it doesn't look right. But how many people do you know, right? And we've seen it in the past that's done the most outrageous, shocking things, and it got them viral. It got them skiing to the top to where they were getting endorsements and getting money. Even as foul as they have done foul stuff, because of the overpopularity of people being so engaged into it, people start to look at it as, okay, it's funny.
But it's not in that genre of female. It's not in the genre of prostitution and chicks.
Yeah, let me to say, Andrew, name me one or two people that you know of that you could think of that have a criminal record, that have crashed out and went viral, by getting stuck in another country, over $100. That has, we don't know if he assaulted a girl in Kenya or not. I mean, we couldn't see it. We heard some noises, and then he's gone viral and blown up.
I hate that people reward the crash out though, bro. Like when he got stuck in DR, he made it all the way to the Anton Daniels show.
That shit was crazy, bro.
That was some crazy shit.
He got popularity from that shit, man.
Yeah, bro. Like that was some wild
that shit is working.
Man. Like,
that shit is working. Hey, like I said, on paper, it doesn't sound right on paper, but for shock value, because if he was able to get on Anton, like, just imagine how big he could be. The man went viral twice.
Oh yeah, but for the wrong thing. And then he capitalized on being viral for the wrong things too. That's where you get the Jolly Tamales and you get the talent. You get people doing the wrong things that are getting the most attention in a negative way. That can only last so long before you break a law or somebody gets hurt.
Yep. There you
go. Right. I agree, Ronan, but we may not agree. We may agree with it, but what I'm saying is, in today's world, people like shit like that.
Man, I'm shocked that he keep getting away with posting that stuff on X, bro. Because like in America,
they like
if
the
you
dumb
film
shit.
a chick
World
without
Star
a
promoting
permission,
it.
Well,
Think about it. He went
permission in the US, that's video voyeurism. That's a charge.
No, you don't understand. There's a whole prostitution thing going on the X, bro. Yeah, OnlyFans, all that shit on X. That shit is allowed. That shit is allowed over there. Been allowed over there.
Wow.
So if you really look at it, Rello
of being an OnlyFans page.
He ain't
but
really
you know how that chick
wrong.
in Colombia was saying delete the video, if that was the U.S., dog, that's video voyeurism. If she said she didn't give you permission to record that's a charge, man.
Walk to the door. Tell her let's go to the door.
That girl is from DR, right?
Delete the video.
You need to put a beat to that. You need to put a beat to that and make it into a whole song type of thing. Delete the video, and then put a samba beat to it or something like that, and really turn it out. Go on Suno and use that, and I bet you'll develop a whole thing.
That's not a bad idea, Ronan, but I got to get something that's not copyrighted because
Suno it develops your own songs. You give it a beat or you give it an idea, and it'll develop a song.
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Relo's run is over. Actually, I think it really is, man. It's over just because him losing YouTube, not being able to generate the super chats and all of the other stuff flowing over to a different platform. I don't think he's gonna be as successful.
Bro, I gotta see it to believe it, bro. Like a cockroach, bro. He survived.
So I want to read this comment.
I want to read nuclear holocaust. He was surviving, bro. I'm gonna have to see.
I want to read this comment from Drag God, the Passport King. Shout out to you, brother. He says, "Stop trying to defend these Pookies. Relo is gone. In the Philippines, Relo would get the
He would get the axe, He would get the Vitali treatment. Vitali. He would get the Vitali treatment. He definitely would, because the Philippines, you can't film people without blurring out the background now. They got a whole thing in the Philippines because of Vitali. So you got to blur everything out. He can't just walk the streets here. Yeah. He can't go to Angeles City, go out and do none of that shit here.
I just want to make one thing clear. I am not defending Jay Relo. Trust me. I am not for his actions. But what I'm saying is he can engage with people with the the stuff that people wouldn't do. He's doing for shock value and is getting attention. Just think about
what is he doing with? I mean, he's just engaging with pros. I mean, he's just engaging with pros.
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but we're living in a world where anybody.
When is he going to interview somebody from a restaurant?
Anybody can go viral for anything these days, brother. This is a crazy world we're living in today. Do you understand?
You know what? I was just watching.
If he don't blow up.
I was just watching tonight.
It's crazy.
Matter of fact,
Jay Ronan's on here. The next big streamer.
Since Ronan's on here, 2 weeks ago we were supposed to have a panel about. I think Fearless wanted to have a panel on the Hurricane Katrina documentary that was on Netflix, but then the whole Charlie Kirk stuff went down. Mm-hmm. But I was just watching that tonight, and my man Wendell Pierce said, God looks out for fools and babies, right? And Jay Relo's a fool, man. That's just God looking out for him, man.
Yeah, he is. I'm just saying this. I'm throwing a wild card out here. I'm just being the Joker tonight, okay, guys? I'm just saying with a wild card here. I know I'm busting everybody's balls, but what if he had the right team behind him?
Oh, we don't try this. Wait.
Like the iShow TV, like have the right producers, the right team to gotta guide.
You had Primo that brought this dude up. Primo brought this dude up. Was sponsoring him and everything since Dominican Republic. Primo started. Then what's his name? Consulting Forward. Carter got involved, and now is still involved. He doesn't have his own Cash App. Matter of fact, Carter was recording some of his Cash Apps he was getting for his donation drives, because I don't think he has a legitimate Cash App now.
And see, that's the thing that makes me question how he travels, because I don't think I don't know. Maybe maybe there's a company that has given him one, but I'm like, you got to have a credit card to put down just to even book a flight.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you though, bro. Dude you can't control a dude like that, bro, because I think he do drugs too. Like you ain't no controlling a dude like that. That's how he messed the money up so much.
Yeah, he be
a lot
doing
of the time.
He be
broke before he even leave for the trip. He been spending the chat money and have to fundraise again.
You're right about that. I've seen that before.
I've said this before in other panels. I'm gonna say it here. I don't know if I said it here before. I know that he's back in the United States. I just hope they red flag the fuck out of his passport so he can't leave again.
I don't know. I mean, it might happen, but yeah, my brother there, right? Because I seen the nigga fuck up. He fucked up the money so bad one time. I mean, he said he made a car payment, everything. He didn't even try.
He had to pay his bills before he could leave.
Even when he was in Maddie, man, you could tell something was off about him, bro. Like that dude was high his mind, bro.
What they call it, nose candy? To be polite, they say
that's what they call Danny DeVito on his son. He called it sweet, delicious nose candies.
Sweet, delicious, what, nose candy?
Yeah, sweet, delicious nose candies.
Oh, we know what that is.
Yeah.
Well, I was just trying to have a little bit of hope for the brother. You know what I mean? I like to see my brothers win.
Man, hope for who? Wait. We talking about PAB? We talking about who? Jay Rillo? How do we get into that? I don't know how he galvanizes conversations, bro.
Andrew, we're talking about him.
You know what it is. It's just, I'm just intrigued.
Andrew wants to sponsor him. That's all I'm just
intrigued I'm just intrigued with just the stupidity. Like I've just never seen somebody like that.
I ain't gonna lie, he got lucky by not going to Thailand. I was kind of hoping this chat would have sent them to Thailand.
I don't think he would have let him in.
If he'd have recorded out there, his ass would be over with. That'll be the end of him if he put some shit on X out there with one of them Thai chicks.
I don't know now, but I think they're changing the visa rules and regulations to come into Thailand now. So I don't know if he qualified based on some of these new rules that they're talking about. Yeah, go ahead and play that, man. That's wild work right there.
Yeah. Yeah. What's y'all take? Oh, this is where you work?
No, I said wild work, meaning they're being filmed while they're trying to give the rizz on a walking street.
Okay,
bro. I mean, I think he could have probably went out to Thailand as a tourist for less than 30 days. But he got to have a return ticket.
Wow. All right.
So, Ronan, you said for sure he got back.
I mean, do you see jobs out here like that?
What happened?
I was saying, Ronan said for sure he got back.
I just thought that big ass Mario Luigi looking nigga in the background. I thought that was their bodyguard or some shit.
Just call him Travel Wolf. People that Travel Wolf.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, his name is Travel Wolf.
Oh, he's
with International Zoe. Every once in a while, you'll catch them on Zoe's channel while they're out traveling.
My bad.
So that's like,
oh, my bad. Okay, I didn't know who he was. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought he was just some bystander or some shit. I didn't know.
That's the dude who battled TMI in the rizz off last week. It was the heavyweight division.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't keep up.
Well, that was about 1,000 pounds of rizz walking streets out there.
Hey,
yeah,
I don't want no problems with big dudes.
500-pound niggas out there crushing these Thai chicks.
Bro, now that should be entertaining. I want to see one of them get a running start and jump on top of them.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. If they were at an area, if they were at an area, so what part of the area are they at? Because when I see Thailand,
they look like they were in front of the Maju bar. Looks like they're in front of the Maju bar.
Are they supposed to be girls? Yeah. Aren't they supposed to be like a lot of girls hanging out the bar?
I don't know if this is Soy 6 or one of the other soys, but this ain't the main walking street area. This is
because you'll have chicks pulling on you if that was the case.
But the module bar is the black bar that's there that everybody go to.
They should.
Yeah, it might be off to the left from the backside of where
Wilf
Homie Hub is.
Go back to where Wilf is at. Go back to where Wilf is at, and you'll see if it's the name module. Because you'll see, because Wilf is standing in front of it.
That right there. Yep. Is that
okay?
It says mom.
Okay, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be it.
Okay.
Okay.
Why does it look like PAB is holding up
Look like what?
Never mind. Go ahead. It looked like PAB was holding a sign or something. Maybe it's just he was working.
You enjoy the rest of your night, okay? I'll text you, all right?
Big girl, though. The big one.
Now, I hope it's up that separate.
He's what?
I said that was a big girl PAB was talking to a second ago.
I don't even think they're looking at girls' looks, to be honest with you. I think it's just in competition to see who can get the most.
Yeah, they just trying to get the most numbers.
But how's that competition? You walk up to someone to get a number. Why would that be hard?
It's a new travel thing to the travel space, bro.
And them cats can't, bro. They can't rizz worth for shit, man. I don't hear no icebreakers or nothing, bro. No compliments, no. Oh, bro.
It's hard out there, boy.
Yeah, bro. See, that's the difference between us old cats and the young cats, man. Some of us was born in the 70s and the 80s, man. Like, we could actually talk to females, you know what I'm saying?
That's the real truth right there.
Oh, don't say that, Blue. Don't say that. Don't say that. They go.
We ain't always have the internet. We was outside, baby. We was outside.
Don't start nothing. I'm trying to be at peace with these guys.
Man, what you mean?
Man, we got love for them cats, man. Just point out the obvious, bro.
Oh, man.
Every opportunity to come up there, and maybe he's watching, and maybe he'll come up, but at the end of the day, Pat, come on, bro. That was a wildebeest. Why would you be walking up there?
I'm gonna look like the bad person, bro. It always happens.
Right.
Always.
Cause I be in Cuba and everywhere else pulling without using dating apps. I just be approaching, man. I cold approach and get at them.
Bro, you gonna look bad because you created the thumbnail.
Hey, motherfucker.
You need to be playing Maya's voice over right now. Maya's little clip. Play Maya's clip.
Yeah, because that's right. Because he didn't like
how PAB is acting right now. Go ahead, play that.
Hey, man, he didn't like it. Let me see if I can find that shit. Yeah, because he didn't like my thumbnail. So this other girl didn't like my thumbnail. Yeah. Let me see if I can find that, bitch. What the hell did I do with it?
I don't even know why you lose something like that. That should be on standby. Like, click. Hit that mother.
I got it here. I just gotta look for it because I added some other stuff. Hold on.
That should be a part of your intro.
He should have came on though, bro. We like his content, man.
I think
I like his content too.
I think PAB is live right now. I think he's doing fundraiser right now.
I mean, it's during the daytime. Like I said, I think they're a couple hours behind me. So if it's 1 here, I think it's like 10 something in the morning there.
Yeah, some shit. No, I think what it is he thought I was gonna. I think you gotta understand, man. I got a little bad situation with I
got 100% rating over here. Do you think PAB didn't come because he didn't trust the Andrew show? 100% of the people said he didn't trust you. And that's why he didn't show up.
Of course.
But you don't think Homie's Hub or somebody that he's hanging with right now in the streets of Creeds might have said, nah, you won't go on his show, bro. He's
you know, but the thing about it is, my nigga, I haven't said anything bad about these dudes.
You sure about that?
You already got a bad reputation.
Listen, I only speak my critique
Them niggas don't want you critiquing them, man.
I want to speak my critique.
No, you a hater. You a hater, Drew. Let's start the chat. Everybody in the chat, I know they call Drew a hater. They call you a hater, bro.
Put a one in the chat.
Yeah, you a hater.
When I question them on certain things that they do, right? That's not considered being a hater. That's like me asking, well, why would you do something like that? And I have like
you're a hater.
Response, but it's not me. It's not me, hating on them because they're doing it. If there's something that I like what they're doing, I give them props. Like I do, like right now, what they're doing with the whole dating split thing. I think that's dope. You know what I mean? Don't say it's the image, man. It's the picture. Your picture was on somebody else's icon before, on the front picture. It has nothing to do with the thumbnail. Come on, that's a lousy ass excuse, bro. You sound like this.
The Andrew Show.
I guess y'all men just don't get it. Y'all just don't get it.
The Andrew Show.
It's not getting through your thick ass fucking potato head skull.
The Andrew
Cut that
Show.
fluffy ass fucking hair off the top of your fucking head. Maybe what I'm saying is gonna fucking seep through.
Welcome to The Andrew Show.
Says no or doesn't want something, that's what she means. It's not about being bullying you or telling you what to do. I don't want my motherfucking picture on your fucking show as a thumbnail.
Welcome to The Andrew Show.
God damn it, motherfucker!
Hey,
on the thumbnail, she's became a meme.
Man, all I can say, I thought she was pretty.
Okay.
Based upon the thumbnail.
I mean, yes. I mean,
I thought she was an attractive woman too. I never said
and intelligent until she crashes out. Very intelligent woman.
Mm-hmm.
But the crash out is real, even with intelligent women.
You know what's so crazy about that whole situation, and I'll be brief with it, is that I wasn't even by my phone when she left me all these voice messages, bro, and she was just blowing up my whole fucking phone as if I don't work and I don't run a business, I ain't got shit doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I get off of work and I'm going through my voicemail and I got like 12 voice messages within the span of 30 minutes. That's insane from one person. There was more to it, but I just
she was calling me too that day. She was calling me too. What you mean?
There was more to it. A lot of things that was said, but I can't put on here. So, yeah.
Andrew wasn't calling her back, so then she got on me. She's like, "You need to get Andrew. I don't want my picture on the thumbnail." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Do you know what time it is?" She crashed out on two people's shows. She crashed out on the Lions Den. Then she switched over to Andrew's show. She lasted maybe a month on the Andrew show and crashed out on him too. And then went over to the Z Ladies channel. And everybody had a kumbaya moment for her.
Oh, man. Hey, Melissa crashed out on my show too.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm losing ladies.
That's why
you
bro,
doing,
I ain't
Andrew?
sexist, bro, but that's why I feel like, bro, certain spaces, bro, we try to carve out for ourselves, bro. And then females, they try to infiltrate and they bring drama with them, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? That's just of it.
They get very emotional over things. They can't handle constructive criticism. They can't handle certain things.
It's that word accountability. They can't say accountability. So how can they handle constructive criticism?
Right.
That means they have to be accountable.
I kind of miss Melissa, man.
But man, just the way they just try to find a way into our space, bro. Like the bros can't have nothing, bro. Like we can't have our own little spaces, bro.
I miss Melissa too, but we had a fallout because the chat was going on at her, and I guess she felt that I didn't come to her defense when they were ragging on her, but she was ragging on me, and they ended up ragging on her. So
man, that chick does a travel space group.
Wait a minute, she drug your name through the mud on everybody's panel,
everybody's show, bro. Like
I know. She brought up your name just to start grief. She went on K9's show to start grief. She went on somebody else's show to start grief.
What do you want?
I'm like, she was trying to get everybody against you. I'm like, what are you
had
talking
a
about?
campaign against you, dog. She was hitting everybody's channel.
She was on everybody's show trying to hype your name like you were against the world.
Oh man, she was on everybody's platform talking shit about you, dog.
I know. But guess what? She talked shit about Ben too. She went crazy over Ben.
I think he out there with them too, bro. He out there in Thailand with them guys too, bro.
Who you talking? Oh, yo, take K9.
Oh, that's another one. You got him and homie. Oh yeah,
K9.
That's why PAB ain't come on, bro.
K9 is out there too.
Yeah, K9 out there
too.
Being vlogs out there.
The whole mongering.
They got
your ops out there.
Mongering going on and shit.
Hey man, this might be their last great trip, man, together. Because like I said, man, I'm starting to see a difference, man. Like I said, with this whole passport dog thing, you know, coming back, having to go to work, settle down for a little while. I'm gonna see the same thing with a lot of these dudes, man, because some of them are fathers back here. And I know they got responsibilities. I know they do. So, hey, I'm telling you, reality is kicking in fast with some of these dudes, man.
A lot of these guys, bro, they try to do what a lot of the veterans do, but they can't do it, bro. Bro, those guys pay their dues and have an income coming in every month. Like, you can't just go out there and just beg your way to stay out there. It's not gonna work. Yep. Eventually, it's gonna run out, bro. Your followers gonna turn against you, bro. Right. That's not a safe way to be an expat. Because you know, being somebody that's big for super chats and all that stuff all the time and cash apps, like, man, that ain't sustainable.
I was looking at it might have been Zoe the other day because he was interviewing Travelversity. And Travelversity, you know, he's basically he did some time in the army, you know, his guys check and whatnot. But you know, he been out there for a minute, and I was just impressed with him because, like, you know, he stays low key. Him and his girl, they travel, they do different things, but you know, that's longevity. And I just noticed a lot of these dudes, they're gonna be able to travel, but they're not gonna be able to expat.
But being an expat is that guy, he got income coming in, bro. Yeah. Like, that's gonna be there. That army check gonna be there. That military check is gonna keep coming. Like, a lot of these guys, they young, bro. They ain't paid nothing into the system yet, bro. They don't want to work here, and they just think that running overseas is gonna solve all their problems, bro. You gonna get old one day, bro. Yeah. And if you ain't putting nothing into the system, bro, it's gonna be hard for you.
Just like Passport Dog said the other night, what he said, he said, I can't believe how hard it is to get a job. When I left, you know, it was easy to get a job. And then somebody in the chat said, nigga, what you put on your resume? You've been gone for 7 years. Like, you got 7-year gap, nigga. You got 7-year gap. Bro, it's hard.
You get some time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bro, like, what you doing? That's crazy, bro. Like, it had to be a culture shock just to be back here, bro. Like, after being gone that long.
Must be.
Yeah. Hey, nigga, you ain't working in the United States in 7 years. What the fuck are you planning on thinking about what's gonna happen?
Well, I think what it is I think a lot of the travel, this day of age travel vloggers or travel content creators, I think they're looking at the amount of subscribers that they have. And then they're feeling that since I'm getting the donations, I can just go out there and live, and I'll just have them pay for my expenses, and I don't have to work because I have the donations coming in, you know, instead of having other second plans.
That's why I don't think they're relying on somebody else to pay for their living, and they're not earning it somehow through content. I mean, their crash out content is content, but at the end of the day, you literally are paying another grown ass man's bills.
No, let me ask you guys this question. Let me ask this question is to Ronan and it's to Andrew. And I don't know, Blue Call, do you have a channel?
Yeah, I got a channel.
Okay, so it's the three of y'all. So how many subscribers you gotta have just to make $100?
It depends on if you're doing some kind of selling or affiliation marketing besides
or views.
Super chats.
How many views?
Every 1,000 views, you get a percentage of whatever the take is, a couple cents on the dollar. Okay. Or if you got somebody that's clicking on your advertisements and then following through on that, you get a little more commission. So it means once you get monetized, there's about 5 different ways you can get paid.
I'm still going through the struggle. I don't even have 100 subscribers yet. And I've been at it for about I started my channel like last year, really honest and truly, as far as putting content on it.
You look at Passport Dog. I mean, his interview he had with Razor the other night. He basically was saying that nigga was like, man, I've basically been on fumes since I got into Colombia almost, because he was like, well, I was living at people's places for free. People who was gone out of the country, I was staying for free. He said he was working in the local little nightclubs. I guess he getting paid pesos and shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, he's like, sometimes I wasn't even eating. I was like, man, you been doing this shit for 7 years.
Shit ain't easy, bro. That's what people don't realize, bro. That's why I'm the blue collar, bro. I got a job. I drive trucks, man. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't easy, and we put out good content. And I'm telling you, bro.
I've been on 6 trips.
I barely make $100 to $150 right now a month on YouTube money. I couldn't live off of that. You know what I mean?
No. I've been to Cuba like 6 times this year, bro. I be feeding the poor and all kind of shit, bro. And I still don't have 100 subscribers yet,
bro. But you know what's so funny? But guys, you know what's so funny? They'll say to people like me, "Oh, you don't travel. You don't travel a lot. You're not a traveler. You travel barely. You barely travel." Or they'll say, "Well, what do you do?" Dude,
tell the niggas you go to work, man. You got a job.
If I were to travel first of all, a plane ticket is expensive, okay? And then also you're talking about places to stay. You got to put that all into perspective. And you also got to talk about how you're going to make money while you're doing this. Are you guaranteed to make the certain amount of money that you're expected? There's so much things that come into play. I have a business that I run at home. I'm more invested into putting money into that. Once I put money into that and I get the right affiliate marketing team that I need to solidify my business, then I'll be great. Then I'll be in a spot where I can sit back, I can hire people, and I can watch my money grow, watch my creation, what I did. That's my ultimate goal. Then I'm going to move overseas and I'm going to travel around the world and do my blog.
My reasoning, even with PAB said I was a rapper, and I felt like if I put money in the rap game, then I wasn't going to get as much of return as and buying gold and jewelry than I would be doing travel. That didn't make any sense to me, because you're getting residual on your songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you build up your song catalog and getting residuals on that to support your travel? Because he has to go back and work still.
Yeah.
He's not 100%.
Let me ask you, blue collar bro. Let me ask you a question. Do you know, you say you're a truck driver, right? So do you know King LJ from New Orleans too?
I know of him. I don't know him personally.
Okay,
I know of him though. I watch his content too.
Yeah, he put out good content too. I like his content.
Yeah, he was staying in Cartagena. I think he got like a place in Cartagena, but he come back here and drive his truck though.
Yeah, he do like probably like 6
back
months.
And forth. Yeah.
6 to 7 months back here working, then about 3 months in Cartagena.
Yeah.
Man, what up, Leonard?
Man,
what's going on? I heard something that
Mr. Funny Man of the Hour. What's going on, Leonard?
Yeah, I heard something that you said about those guys saying you don't be traveling, you don't be doing this, you don't be doing that. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but what? Like I tell these young fellas, because I'm old as dirt. I tell them.
You don't put your work in though,
man. Salute,
I know, but that's the thing. I'm like, hey. But I tell them, I said, look here, it's like this here, man. Have fun, like Austin and the rest of the over there doing their thing. They young, they in their mid-20s. I'm like, man, have your fun run. Since you're doing it right now, have your fun run. But by the time you 30, you better start looking at a career that's gonna come with a pension to take you through your golden years.
Good, he a vet. Austin a vet.
Austin Hollerman?
Yeah.
No, he ain't no vet.
Austin Holloman was never in the military.
Network, man.
I thought Austin was a vet, bro.
No,
Austin Holloman is too soft booty to make it in the military.
He was a barber, bro. He made his money supposedly as a barber.
I thought that rascal was a vet.
And had like 3 barber shops that he was managing.
But this is the thing about Austin, though, that I will give him credit for, is that he does have a skill that can pay him anywhere he goes, because he can cut hair.
Right. I mean, that's but you got to look at the down the road when it comes to when you end up the old geezer like me, you need shit like health insurance,
right,
and shit, because you subject to break. You know,
young motherfuckers ain't paying nothing into the system. They
shit. I wish I had their health with my money. I'd be rolling with Rush, man. If anybody was old like me on the panel, they'd tell you, they'd be like, sometimes you be sitting there watching TV, you be like, ouch, what the fuck is that? You just grab a part of your body that it hurt for no reason, just because you stood up. Like,
yep.
What was that? Do I gotta go to the doctor? Then you change your breathing. You start breathing different. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Let me brace myself as I sit back down, because I don't want nothing else to hurt. Okay, here we go. Okay, I feel cushion.
That's a fact.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie though. I got mixed feelings about it though. I kind of
I don't know about that, boy.
I kind of respect.
Yeah, I mean, you get to be my age. You get this thing right. It's called ailments.
That's the thing, though. I don't think a lot of us gonna make it to y'all age, though, bro.
Oh no, y'all gonna be all right, man. Don't wish death on yourself early.
I don't wish it on myself. I'm just saying, like,
he's right.
Bad food and all that stuff.
I say it a lot of times too. You guys might hate on the fact that OGs are commenting and trying to make y'all better, but at the same time, get to our age.
Yeah.
And then look back at the ones that are younger than you and see if you won't say something too.
Bro, I've been looking around. I'm in my mid-40s, bro. Like, a lot of the guys that's a few years older than me that was like right ahead of me, man, them guys dying of heart attacks and all kinds of shit, man.
Young guys are too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy.
It seems like 58 years old is the new cutoff, don't it?
Hey, my birthday is October the 3rd. I'll be 58 exactly, Leroy. I mean,
and you better make sure you here to celebrate your birthday with us, and about doggone 15 more of them after that. Yeah. You better be here. I'm gonna hold you to that shit.
I ain't taking
you to that shit.
I am not taking any curses like that. You ain't gonna curse me and say,
no, I'm not cursing you. I'm holding you to. You're gonna have many birthdays past this next one coming. I'm holding you to that.
And I lost my pops last month. He was 72. I was like, man, I'd get to that age, man. Like, I was looking at my grandmother yesterday, man.
Hey, Omar, I'm confirming that right now. Gen X will outlive some of their offspring.
I got a 92-year-old grandmother. Like, I got long livers in my family, man. Yeah, hopefully some of that'll rub off on me.
Yeah, because my aunt died at 99 a couple of years ago. We thought she was going to make that smooth 100, but she
just
didn't.
Like you said a few nights ago, man, you just got to watch your sugar while you're over there.
Yeah. You got to watch your diet. Well, I mean, it's healthy living anyway. I still dropped 35 pounds already. But the change in your diet is where you might pick up like some things you normally don't eat, have extra sugar or carbs in it, which converts into sugar. So
man, I try.
All that damn rice.
In Louisiana, man.
Yeah, rice is life here in the Philippines. Rice is life.
Everything good around here, man, but it's bad for you.
Yeah.
I just come from the gym not that long ago. But man, like you say, man, you just like you say, you got to steer clear of them carbs, man, and that sugar.
Yeah, you just gotta adjust. Know what your body is like with me. When I messed around and I gained about 25 pounds, I was feeling good about myself, because I weighed 145 pounds at my height, my age. But over the last 3 years, I've been gaining weight. So now I'm up to like 170 and I feel good. I'm like, yeah. You know, the wind can blow. I ain't worried no more. And 170 ain't bad when you're 6'1", you know.
Oh, you're a little lean still at 170 at 6 foot.
Lean, I'm still a small pair of drawers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm all right though. I'm trying to put some more poundage on, and I balance it out with a little bit of exercise I do, because I don't really do nothing. Like, I know guys that be in the gym, they be going hard, and I'm sitting here like, hey man, you remember Thomas, right? Yeah, he was going hard in the gym, and that's where he went, in the gym. All that weightlifting ain't gonna stop your heart from not stopping. Shit. I mean, the perfect example of that. Remember my man's that was.
So I got a question,
John. Wait a minute. Let one thing. I'll be brief. That John Coffey, but the name spelled different. That big brother.
Yeah.
I know his name. He was a vegetarian and
Michael something.
Michael.
Yeah, and look at him.
Michael Duncan.
And look at him. Look at what happened to him. And he didn't even eat meat and all this unhealthy that they say stuff. And he kicked, man. Shit.
Hey, I'm in the insurance. Listen, I'm in the insurance business. There's a whole business about actuarials. Your insurance company knows, based on your lifestyle and everything you do, how long you're going to live. So they already got it to a fine science. So you best believe, you know. And then here you got Bruce Lee died of a brain aneurysm. Besides from what you do normally, you got abnormal things you do. And as an insurance agent, some of the things we notice is most people have accidents when they're on vacation because you're on less guard. You're not as on guard like you would be back at home. So you're doing you're normally not trained to do, doing activities you're normally not trained to do. You're doing all these extra things while you're out filming content or doing whatever that put you at more risk than when you were at home. But go ahead, Andrew. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to appreciate those words too. I just wanted to continue on playing the best battle, I guess. I don't know if it's a battle if they're trying to get numbers. What do you guys think of this, of what the new travelers are doing today, going out in Thailand and getting numbers from the older vets? I mean, do you guys have a problem with it? Do you guys agree with it? I mean, I can say personally, I think it's pretty cool. It's a lot
it's
more
cool,
clean,
man.
more fun. Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
they doing what they do now. If they could doggone whatever they got doing, if they could get that to doggone translate into dollars, it'll be better for them.
Yeah.
There you go, Leonard.
Well, you got to understand, they got to start somewhere. I
know, but that's the thing. You got to figure out that niche, translate it into dollars, because they was talking about how Jay Rello was getting $2,000-$3,000 on donation drives for him to go and do this and that and that and this. But he was getting all them donations because people was paying to see the crash out. They was waiting for that ultimate crash out. Now
they could get the chat to donate on up to the building for the rizz off and do a winners take all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I did say this earlier that, and I know Ronan disagreed with me on this, but I said that if Jay Rello had the right supporting staff, the right team, I really think they could push him to the moon. Because
he could have turned this into something. His thing, he could have turned his travel thing into something very lucrative.
So great, right? Because just think about it. He went viral twice, just like Austin did. Yeah, they don't know his name. They just label him as Passport Bro. If you go to World Star, he's blown up in 2 videos already. Jay Rello.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, with his he could have been getting sponsorship due to this popularity, because that's when your sponsorship come in. If you end up being popular for whatever you do, because they don't give a damn. They're looking at doggone views.
That's what I said. This is America. America likes the shits. They like that shit.
Yeah, they're like, damn, some morals. This dude got 1 million people watching him. What he do?
But he low key was giving this content away though. The X stuff, he should have had an OF for that. He should have.
He fucked up with that shit.
Yeah, he's stupid. See, like Giammo got an OF. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We should have had OF for that shit.
There's rules on OF. Listen, there's rules on OF too. If you don't have the person that you're doing it with that has an OF channel, they're not going to let it fly. You have to have a signed form, release form.
Bro, I didn't know about all that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
I know plenty of people. Let me just say that. So you can't film with another content creator. You can film with another content creator of OF. But if you don't, they have to be release forms and everything signed before they would let you produce that film on OF.
You know what? And that makes a lot of sense because that goes into in case they're sued and they could prove that the person was the age of consent.
Yeah, because people are taking in dollars for that exposure. Just put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I mean, it's a lot of ins and outs to it, and people need to do more research and get with them some people that know the ins and outs.
Leonard, that's the key word, research. A lot of these guys fly by the seat of their pants. I brought that up. No research.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'm gonna continue playing this clip because I want to get you guys' opinions on the face-off dating between Homies Hub and PAB Travels.
Let's do it, man.
We gotta get when they come in. I gotta get when they come in. All the girls I gotta get in when they come in.
So we're not doing quality and chicks, though? Like, okay.
That's the game plan. You hear me? So why they come?
So I guess the competition is just about how many guys can get most numbers, and I guess they're gonna do a comparison on the profiles.
Yeah, it's not quality. I might. But anyway,
which is pretty dope.
On the right hand cam, it looked like they're actually on Walking Street now, because Pop just walked into Walking Street.
Okay.
I don't know where Homies Hub is standing right now. I'll just walk down the street.
I gotta get loud and shit for these bitches to hit me. Damn, how am I doing? Oh shit. Put that on. How much time we working on? Let me go to 39. All right, bet. Oh, so why they come? Man, all right, wait, what's up? All right, this don't touch me. Damn. All right, that's your left. I can't see clothes. Damn. I should not put these before the fucking thing, man. This shit got me serious. So why they come? Where you from? Go in. Can I get your number? What's up?
Sorry.
Let me go with you then.
Sorry, I have boyfriend.
Oh shit! So the girls do be rejecting out there.
Yeah, she said, "I have a boyfriend."
God damn.
That's some thirsty.
But hey, shout out to the women that are being honest and saying, "Hey, I'm not going to take your money. I got a boyfriend."
Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, depending on the appearance, they may know certain men of a certain appearance comes with a certain caliber of money too.
Even a lot of those girls that do have boyfriends, listen, a lot of those girls that do have boyfriends are either local boyfriends or their boyfriends are in for a short time, and they already know what their girls are doing and they cool with it. Go make your money.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, if you
they more open to Homies Hub, bro. Homies Hub, like he doing a better job right now.
Yeah, I kind of see that too. It kind of looks to me that Homie Hub is more. He's getting more reaction from the women than PAB in a way, a little bit.
You know Homies Hub a little more cleaner cut, bro, and like
then there you go
too, though.
Hello.
Like, kind of got that little. You know what I'm saying? Berserker kind of homeless dude look to him.
Yeah, berserker homeless.
Oh man, come on, man, homeless, bro.
Bro, he look a little rough on the edges, bro.
Play the video. Play the video.
I mean, he looked like He looked like they donate food to him in O Block.
Walk to the door. Tell her let's go to the door.
Yeah. Pay me.
Tell her.
No, I want to see the money right here.
Matt, hit the button if you can.
Delete the video, and you don't delete.
That means he said risen hose is diabolical. Exactly.
Damn.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, that's what I said too, man. It's crazy.
How's that a challenge?
Risen hoses. Yeah, I just don't understand that though, bro. Like how you get rejected from selling chicks? I don't know.
How is it a flex?
Rejected by
how is it a flex to rizz a hoe? How's that a flex?
Thank you.
Right.
No, but guys, I think it's just competition, man.
That's not competition, though.
That's not competition. That's purchasing power.
That's my boy, Philippine.
That's purchasing power.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man? How you making?
I don't think I wouldn't say that, bro. I think it's just more a little harmless game. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how many.
I ain't never seen a dude get curved like that. The red light.
If you're gonna do it as a game, then go in the fucking mall. There's beautiful malls in Pattaya.
There you go.
Go to a mall and do your rizz in a mall. Don't go on a walking street and do a rizz.
Exactly. How you gonna get curved what he's selling it at? Come on, now, bruh. That's 50 degrees of wrong.
Bro, it's crazy.
You know, that's like I walk in the store and be like, you buy something, you touch, you buy. Like, well, damn, I ain't got in the door yet. We don't care, you touch, you buy. No, we don't want you here. We don't want you here. You bullshit American. No, we don't want you here. No. You go now. You get kicked out of store or something. That's what that's like. You know, I like them cats talking about, man, I bagged the baddest one in the club. It's like, dude, you doggone bag the baddest what? Somebody you buying?
Right.
That's just a financial.
All right, we got. Hey, how you pronounce that? Felipe?
It's actually right? Philippe. It's actually Philippe, but I will
Philippe.
respond.
Okay,
to
my apologies, sir.
Man, I've been dogging your name for a while now.
Okay,
I'm
my
sorry.
apologies, sir.
No, it's all good. I respond to all of it. I respond to Phil,
brother?
Felipe. I because it's the same name.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, sir? What's your take on the proceedings that you've seen with the young travelers? And what's your take?
That's why I came up just as a brief thing, which is like, to me, what this shows is a bunch of guys that don't understand how this actually works, which is there are elements that own these bars and these establishments in that area. And then the girls are part of that. Now, some of those elements are legal. Some of them are not. Some of them are government affiliated. Some of them are not. This is not a place to go play. And it definitely is not a place to go film. Mm-hmm. And the reason why is because you filmed the wrong thing, which you don't know because you're completely ignorant of the area and you don't speak the language.
Thanks.
You film the wrong thing. You are in the back of a trunk with duct tape. Nice. And it can happen that fast. And, you know, I'm not trying to be a boo bird about it. I've traveled for most of my life. But because I have, I can tell you, having made mistakes, that this is not what you do. And what it makes me wonder is, where are the fathers of these guys to not teach them some street code? You know, in the basic of, well, let me put it to you this way, and this you know, I don't want to go on a rant, but my family's from Louisiana, like Ronan, and my grandparents were even talking to me about places where women are paid for their time, to coach me up on This is a place when you go visit your relatives. This is a place where you got to be on your P's and Q's. This is a place where you can be cool. This street, don't cross it. You know, that was my grandparents. My parents even more so. I'm looking at these guys and I'm like, are you crazy? You walking up, you don't know where this girl came from, what she came from, what she's about. Is she owned by one of these places?
Who she affiliated with? That's the truth.
It's
man.
Insane, bro.
No discretion at all.
But that's my 2 cents. I'll throw it back to the panel.
Yeah, well, the thing is, somebody's gonna mess around and catch them a case of that's your ass, Mr. Postman. They keep playing. Let them keep playing. And we'll all be on YouTube watching the crash out. Be like, we'll be laying up in bed like Pops on Friday and be like, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
I always said, man, there's ways you gotta go about getting females on camera if that's what you want to do. Like take a chick out on a date or go out to eat with a female or something like that. Go see some monuments or something. Like it's pretty girls everywhere in a lot of these countries, man. You gonna get some pretty ones on camera like that, but when they working, I don't think you should put them on camera. Like that goes against discretion to me.
From what I'm seeing, to be honest with you, from what I'm seeing here though, is that the camera is staying a distance away from them. It looks like the camera's right up on homie's head because it doesn't look like he has moved yet. But PAB, you know, he's moving around, but I don't think they're on the main drag with all the girls at the bars. I just think they're trying to pull up on anybody they see and get a number and then move on to the next and then see how many numbers they can have when it's all said and done. I haven't watched this, but that's the way the perception is to me, is that they just trying to get numbers. And then at the end of probably a certain time period, they're gonna come back together and then tally the numbers.
Yeah, but that's so childish.
Yeah, but
well, Andrew, let's watch a little more.
But you got to understand that they have a very strong audience. You know what I'm saying? So, and they're dedicated to that, and that's what's making them money now. You know what I'm saying? That type of crash out. You know what I mean? Well, I want to say crash out. I want to say all crash out because I think they're trying to do a different perspective of traveling. You know what I mean? Like where it's more fun and more entertaining.
What's so different about going and finding girls overseas? That's not different.
Right.
Well, I mean,
you're showing crash out content. You going over there acting. You are going to another country acting the image of what these foreigners have of Black American men anyway that has been placed upon them, because anyone that's been around the world in a day knows the image of Black American men has been demonized globally.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that, but I think in this perspective, not to go so deep into things, which I do agree with you on. I think it was just mostly just for fun and games, just to see how many numbers they can get in competition. Now, as far as taking it to other levels, I'm sure that's why they have their other private sectors where they'll show the exclusive content. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they're just trying to keep it PG-13 on
I'm
YouTube,
like Ronan, take it to the
YouTube
mall.
guidelines.
That'll be a way better spot.
Right.
Probably better quality females.
Right. Okay. I'll use this as an example, perfect example, right? Diddy has a party, right? Now there's an after party after the after party. You know what I'm saying? Where everything gets loose. So people leave the party to get to the after party if they want to get down like that.
But what's the rule of the house? Ain't no cameras. Ain't no filming that shit.
There you go.
On the low.
Unless you Diddy holding the camera, what you talking about?
They need to do that.
Right. Unless you Diddy holding the private films, but other than that, everybody else don't have cameras.
Listen, it don't matter, man. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to put out the content. They want to give the people what they want to see, right? Even if a chick got to get a huge fucking shit on her chest, it don't matter. They're gonna record it.
You're talking about the Saudi girls.
Yeah, I mean that's what they did. That's what they do for.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna go with the way Philip says it. And a lot of these cultures, whether it's Latin America, Asian cultures, it's all about saving face. A lot of these people know that their economy is down bad.
Mm-hmm.
They do sometimes what they got to do, and this has been going on a long time in Southeast Asia. And in some places, it's okay that it happens. They understand there are working girls and there are people, and there's a class system. You have a high class system, and you have the lower class people that are going to be doing the work, are the ones that are going to be working in those kind of sectors. But they want to do it in a way that it's low key and they save face. They don't want to be all over the camera. They want to go make their money for their family, send it back to their provinces or whatever, and keep on moving with their lives. They're not trying to be galvanized for the whole world to see themselves. They still want to have some honor about how they're conducting their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what's being violated over and over and over again when these guys are going to Southeast Asia, when they're going down to Latin America, is they're violating their right to have some type of respect within their home communities or over globally. Their communities are being disrespected when these things come out.
Yeah, and militarily, and I'm quite sure you'll double tap on this with me. Militarily, the image that's presented to us is you go over there, they're like, GI, I want to go to the land of the big PX.
Big PX, yep.
And that's not true with all of the doggone women in Southeast Asia, but we're given. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, we're given that impression of that's how the women in Southeast Asia are. Now, if we don't know any better, of course, we're going to think that's the truth.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? Just like I said, the image of black men, black American men, that's being pushed out all over the world. If they don't know any black American men or know enough of them, they're gonna think everybody is Chief Keef. I don't know who the drill rapper dude of the day, whatever he is, but they're gonna think that of everyone that they see, because you got the same hairstyle. So there it is.
I'm like Roland, man. This about discretion, man. These chicks don't want their pictures out there. I got a story about this little chick that I knew from the back page days. This little white girl, man. She was a baddie, man. You know, but it ain't like this internet travel space stuff. Like her face wasn't everywhere. You know what I'm saying? A dude, pretty woman, that chick, and put her up nice, bro. Like, she wouldn't have been able to do that if her face would have been blasted all over the place. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Because that was like a video that was shown earlier. Remember the woman that was talking about take the video down?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's out there working. She's trying to maintain and save face, because even though she's a lady of the night, she don't want to appear to be a low hanging fruit lady of the night. They do have some type of self-esteem, even though that would be within that occupation.
Exactly.
Well, let me ask you guys this though. If Jay Rello wouldn't make it to the I guess the
here you go with another Jay Rello question.
No. Listen, because they were trying to get Jay Rello to being in the competition. I mean, I'm looking at it from a viral perspective, right? Because let's face it, even though Jay Rello went down for some negativity in World Star, he did make noise. He
always growls.
All negative.
He's always growling.
People want to see that. But people want to see that. People
see. That
He's
nigga
all
went
over
to,
the
he went to
news network
Thailand
in
and did
Kenya.
something really stupid.
But
Right.
the
It's stupid.
the issue,
but at the same time, people love stupidity.
But that's the thing.
Andrew, the issue is it's not all about us, particularly in another person's country. So basically, what you're not you, Andrew, but what say like I don't want to use somebody's name. What one of these guys are, because I don't want to say that they are doing it. You're using a country's people as extras in your story. And you are commodifying the people for your entertainment purposes. If you are a local official, if you are someone of influence, and you see this is going on the street that we don't want filmed because I own it, or because these are my people that are out there that kick money up to me, so I stay in office. It's a problem, bro. If you, what Ronan said, what Drew G said, if you go to the mall and it's all playful and nobody's gonna hate on you for that. Although you do need to get the releases. You saw in the Philippines that they stopped people from just filming, buckshot. But the issue from my standpoint is you are not thinking of the people that live in these places. They are not your extras for your entertainment and the entertainment of your country. You are a guest in their place, and you're not treating it that way, right? Or they're not.
Can I just intervene real quick and just add into what you were saying? Does anybody know? Maybe Ronan may know this too, but did they pass out that law with the no cameras?
Yes.
Over there in Thailand already?
Oh yeah,
not Thailand, but in Philippines, it's absolutely. You got to blur out everything unless you have release forms. Filming somebody with permit, and they definitely don't want you. Listen, they don't want you in poverty areas. You can't go to some dilapidated area and film the Philippines without permission and think you're gonna get away with that shit. They don't want that. They don't want you showing just the bad side of what the Philippines are and taking advantage of those people, just like Philippines said, or said. You know what I'm saying? So, and what I was saying, and what I'm gonna enhance with what Philip said is also bad influences from social media. The projection that we already have in the media, from movies to everything else. My guy here was looking at every negative thing about Black culture, thinking that's how I grew up. I grew up like that, first of all. Second of all, stop looking at that and ask me. You get what I'm saying? But because there's already a persona out there, she wanted to kind of understand what our culture was before I met her. So she's looking at all these things. She's looking at the worst of the worst. Crash out relationships, boss bitches, all this other shit that's all negative about our community. And when she comes, I said, where the fuck did you learn that from? Well, I was watching this and I thought it was cute. No, that shit ain't cute. That shit ain't even funny. Don't fucking learn that shit. Talk to me.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You really can't fault them for that because
exactly.
Look at the movie. What movie was that? Full Metal Jacket.
Even if you look at Menace to Society and all these other ones, you already got enough bad media out there about us. You don't need to keep on replicating that shit online, fast and furious on YouTube when real people and real relationships are trying to happen. And the only place they have to draw from, beside for getting direct information from you, is to look at people like you.
Yeah, well, like I said, when you got movies like Full Metal Jacket, you got on there, oh, me love you long time. Me love you too much. That's the impression that they got of these,
so let me ask you guys.
As soon as they see a woman Southeast, one thing, I'm gonna be brief. They see a Southeast Asian woman, they revert right back to that. Oh, I ain't gonna say the other word, but me love you long time. No, me love you too much. $10, me love you. And that's what they think. That's what they think. Even though I hear laughing, it is funny, but that's what they think of those Southeast Asian women. They think it's still like the days of Vietnam.
But don't you think like them just going out and getting numbers? I honestly don't. I honestly don't see any harm in it. But at the same time, the whole filming part, I get that part. They don't like. There's a law that you can't film. So
right, it's not the numbers part. It's where they would get numbers. They were on the doggone on the track.
Is that the real red? Is that really the red light district area they were at?
That was a walking street.
Because
yes.
Pattaya is a big city, so I don't know if that was the soy six.
Oh, they
or
got
those areas.
Yeah, they got plenty.
It's plenty of tracks.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about Thailand, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, they went to the track and were rizzing pros to see how many pros they could get numbers from.
That's not a challenge. Like I was saying, go to a mall, film that.
Right.
And see, that's what caused the animosity within the brothers on the page. And I haven't even been there, but I do know the rules of the road. You dig? So you can't do that in an area like that because those women are actually working for a living. They're doing what they do. That's their livelihood. You want to do something like that? Go where women are shopping.
But see,
don't go on the track.
What?
Oh man,
is that these guys don't know any better?
Oh man, we got the
the boy's got he's getting the setup going.
All right now, for this guy, well, I can't even find it right now, man. He's the Rizz King, bro.
What's going on now?
Cut it out, man. What's going on, everybody?
He's the king of all Rizzes right here.
Nah, that's you, bruv. You got it, yo. You got it.
Nah, I ain't with it. Listen, man, if I can't tell who you are, I can't be there, man. You know I'm afraid.
You got the Rizz, bro. You got it.
Nah,
you the Big
good,
Mac
man.
daddy.
So what's up, man? What's your take, bro?
Well, y'all were talking about a lot, so I just want to make sure. Where do you want me to come in?
Well, you right there in Thailand, and we know how, there's already a class system there. Some of these girls are working because the economy is low. Some of their men can't get jobs, and they just want to go make their money and go home, send their money back to the provinces, take care of their kids, and so on. And these guys are out there filming everything, putting their faces out there where, the gossip system that's in those provinces and the women. And they got enough to deal with, let alone the headaches of being filmed and being demoralized and basically losing face. It's all in the Asian culture is about losing face. Even if they're doing it, they don't want you to say they're doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, it's illegal. So that's the official saying. But of course, it's allowable. And then, the advertisement, depending on who's doing it, right? Because, I mean, if you got like 1 million followers and if you do it in a specific way, then it might be, quote unquote, good.
So they did pass the law about the filming, right?
In Thailand?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about a law being passed for that specifically. What did it specifically say? You can't do that in Thailand? Or what can't you film?
Well, we don't know yet. We know that they have been talking about it in Thailand, whereas in the Philippines, they already passed it. You know what I mean? They didn't take a half a second after Vitaly did what he did and pass that right on up. So they already have specific rules of filming people in the Philippines. We didn't know whether they went ahead and escalated it there in Thailand yet or not.
Not to my knowledge. Of course, per law, you're going to have people's permission. So it's not like America, right? If you're out in public and you're filming and you're like, yo, I got the right to do that. It's not quite the same here. But actually, Thai people are very friendly with it. So it just depends on, like you said, if you're out there on a certain street, then, of course, those people don't want to be put on Front Street. But if you're like out in the regular world, Thai people are most welcoming people. So I never had an experience where they were mad for camera. It's not like Africa. You go to Africa with a camera and people are trying to squeeze you on it. Like, man, you got to pay me or something. And they start speaking their language. But here, most people are laid back, chill, very open. But if they're doing certain things that are not legal, of course, right? That seems kind of wild to be recording that, and they usually try to put a stop to it. People usually got the camera on the low. They allow it to a certain point, like if you got to take a photo of the whole street, but like going in it with the photo in people's face, but people have been doing it for the longest, right? Because people have been putting it up on videos and on YouTube, trying to tell people like, hey, this is what it looks like.
I mean, from what I understand, it's gotten to the point that they understand about creep camming.
Yeah. I actually, when you go to some establishments, they check. I had Ray-Bans on, and then I just had them on, and then I was coming in, and then they like, let me see your Ray-Bans, and then I gave it to them, and they looking at it, and I'm like, they just regular Ray-Bans, but I forgot that you got the Meta ones, right, with the cameras in it, right? So therefore, they're trying to look out for people who are wearing it in their glasses and stuff like that. That's never been allowed. You usually get hit with a fine if you get caught doing that inside those areas. And I think it's not wise for anybody to do it, just because that type of stuff is caught up not only by the, let's say, what we would call those gangsters, but also other folks that I won't say their name, but they definitely won't take light for you blowing up their spot. So you can get yourself in some trouble and get yourself in a pinch doing that type of stuff in those areas. If you're out looking at elephants, no problem. But if you're out looking at grenades and shorties on the strip, you can get messed up. But isn't that the same in America? You can't be out, man. The pimp is not too far around the corner. So you just got to be calm and just don't do it. It's not smart. There's other things to check.
Yeah, I mean, hell, they don't let you take doggone cameras in strip clubs.
Let me just read this real quick by Dragon, the Passport King with the $4.99. He says, a bunch of Pookies making us look bad by putting this shit on camera. No sympathy for the feds. Crack down on their asses. Oh, man.
Yeah, because see, it's like strip clubs. This is one in particular that was outside this military base. You could not bring anything in there camera-wise, like no cell phones, none of that. Right? Big sign at the door, because it was going down in the club. You know what I mean? You see son, you tipping. They even had a sign before you go into the room where they were stripping, tip or dip. So,
but I do want to add.
Let me continue.
Okay.
Bro, so you see a little son.
I just want to go ahead and continue.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I just want to continue playing this because I want to get you guys' opinions on this.
Okay, yeah, this is the video. Okay, go.
Yeah, but the Travelers are playing. Now, I think it's cool. Some people don't like it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I think the game is pretty cool. I think it's pretty swell. But it's not, I guess, to certain people, it's not about the game you're playing, is where you're playing it at, I guess.
That's what it is. They're on the track right now. You can't play those games on the track. That's the problem. Their location is not the game, it's the location.
But what if they're not even putting their locations up there? It just says
anybody that's been around, people know what a track is. Come on, man. We ain't none of us blind. We ain't Stevie Wonder.
It's a little bit different.
We know.
If they're not putting out that description, of what it is, then they should be okay, right?
It's walking street.
It leads to the imagination of thinking.
It's allowable on Walking Street, Andrew. It's allowable. Walking Street, it's like the main venue. So I mean, like people there be there with children. Like it's that type of spot.
Yeah. So what they're doing is not it's not really bad, is it? I mean, I don't know.
Baby, hold on. 9, get up. Listen, we can't let these New York niggas beat us, all right? All right, say less. All right, say less. Come on. Come on, we locked in. Your shit died? Oh, got somebody else. He too far away from the nigga. That's the problem. And he beat
So is it like certain places you can go with the camera, or you just can't be with the camera at all, period?
Anybody got an answer for that? I don't.
What was that, Andrew?
Well, I mean, is there certain places that you can be with the camera, or is it just you're not allowed
you could
to
be on Walker
camera,
Street.
period?
You could be on Walker Street with a camera. That's calm. But you can't be in the venues. I'm really getting in the venues that have specific things. You can't be all up in their face with it.
I just
But they allow it.
swat at the camera sometime and tell you bag out their face with it, you know?
Yeah.
I've seen that happen to people.
Okay. What's up, Broken Berlin, man? What's going on, brother?
How you guys doing? Just dealing with this German weather change, you know. So yeah, you know, just that's why I look like I'm so bundled up right now.
No, that's good stuff. If there's any place else that I could be, I'd be over in Stuttgart.
Yeah. Not to deviate kind of from what your guys' topic was. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just said shout out to you and for being in Germany.
Oh, thank you. It's amazing here. It really is. But maybe something you guys want to talk about. Something kind of happened for me this morning with a homegirl, because the weather changed the last 2 days, was really warm, and she has a kid, and her door fell off the hinges. Oh. And I just actually called her this morning because she's Brazilian, and she always gets sick when the weather changes like this, her and her kids. So I was like, hey, close your windows. Like, it's that get sick weather, you know, go ahead and prepare. And because this happened yesterday, now her and her kid are sick. And I was like, where's the child's father? Because she's cool with him. And also she has he's African, so she has a whole family. So I'm like, hey, calm the fuck down, kind of, and just call one of them to put the door back on the hinge, and then let your Marklar come in the next 2 days and fix it. Problem solved, right? And she's flipping out and stressing. And when, as men, we're trying to bring logic to the problem, you know, for a woman, for a homegirl, for a girlfriend, whatever your relationship with the opposite sex, you're just trying to solve the problem. And you realize that they don't have any relationships with any men and on her side, on her tribe, that make her a viable option to date. Does that make sense? Like, she's sexy as hell, but I don't want to be your super Negro, like, you know, that I don't want to be your superwoman. You know, I don't want to be the Superman that come into your relationship, and I got to fulfill all those guy roles.
Yeah, you don't want to be Herman.
Herman
the German.
Yo, you're right. Yes, yes.
There you go.
They want a handyman. They want an entertainer. They want you to be the sexual. They want you to be the good. You know,
they want Herman German. Yeah, they do.
And
they want you broken, like, German
in
Berlin.
I'm too broken Berlin to be Herman the German. You know, I can't play all those roles. But has that happened for you guys?
Man.
Like, has that happened for you guys? Like, the girl
Berlin. Tell them how hard it is to be Herman. You there? You know.
I've never tried to be Herman. I can't. My brain ain't there. You know.
They may not have even heard of Herman the German before. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I know you have. You're there.
Yeah, I have. That's a great analogy. I need to. If she wasn't sick already, I would make that joke to her. But then, you know, that would get cut the fuck off. So, you know, can't make that joke. Like, but it's God. But has it happened for you guys? Like a woman that, you know, was almost good enough, not good enough to date, but you know her crazy. It ain't worth it, you know. And
so I heard that the German chicks, they're all kind of nuts, and they're all kind of unstable emotionally. Is that true? Yeah. I heard that they start fights. They do kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Well,
go
ahead. I'm sorry.
They're amazing partners as far as of the relationship. Like, they keep the house right. I ain't never had my clothes folded like that in my entire life. Anyway, like in the organization of it, the kids, like they're amazing partners, but when it comes to the mental, they're very domineering. They have this pet name that's called Shotzi, right? You know, Shotzi. Oh, Shot. And I hate that. I hate that term because it made me feel like a dog. You know, it's like, hey, Shotzi. And I was like, wait, hey, my name. Who'd you fall in love with? What's my name? Who am I? Right? Like, no, don't stop calling me this Shotzi shit. You know, like I'm not fucking German, and I'm not whatever that. It means treasure, like bull fucking shit. You don't sound like you're talking to no damn treasure.
Yo, the first time I heard my boy.
Okay, but did she say it in the sexy? Did she say it in the sexy tone, bro? Did she come at you with a sexy tone? Like she go, oh, Shotzi.
The sexy Shotzi?
No, it doesn't sound like that.
It's never the sexy Shotzi.
Yeah, I mean that's what they said. That Shotzi.
No, that shit.
You know what that means? That means that's doggone Dutch for slong.
No. Mothers call their kids Shotzi. Shotzi. It's a barking term for like order and getting shit. Like Shotzi, like you know, if you're from Shotzi, and if it's a kid, it's Shotzi line. If it's a kid, they say Shotzi line.
What I was told
there, but
I don't know if I don't know if it was the German. I don't know if it was the Germans or the Russians, but it was one of them that been through a really cold war. And it kind of shows you like why they're so emotionally detached from their feelings, you know what I'm saying, or having some sort of empathy if something happens. You know what I'm saying? I heard it was because of that Cold War.
Yeah, the thing is this, okay? Those European women over there, they pretty much have the domineering, aggressive, or sexually aggressive male. American male characteristics. See,
no. American males, we're a lot more chill than they are. They're OCD almost with their order and how things need to be.
You're talking about the order. I'm talking about this when you get one, mine. And
we don't act like that.
No, hold on, let me finish, bro.
Okay, all right.
Their mentality is. You know
German
what?
Versus Russia.
I fuck with you, but I'm not gonna let nobody else fuck with you. I defend you to the hilt, but I get in your ass though. For real. It's a weird, twisted. It's like a love-hate. It's weird, and I could never adjust to it. You know, it was just weird because you never know. You be sitting there like. Is it gonna snow today, or am I gonna get sunburned? You know what I mean?
Well, why would you want to deal with that though? Like that makes shit so damn complicated, don't you think?
But that's just the way it is. I mean, hell, you're not gonna find perfect anywhere in the world.
I know, but you're not supposed to tolerate complicated people either. That want to make your life complicated.
It's complicated.
You gotta be complicated with the motherfuckers in order for you to get along with each other. Everybody's complicated.
You got complicated sisters here in the States that expect for you to doggone fork out your hard-earned money on they badass kids that you didn't even make, and they're not even folding your clothes or cooking you a meal.
That's
so
true,
I take that over there. It's like, hey, my clothes are folded. I got a meal when I get home. That's a better bargain. You got to balance this shit out.
And you want to know something crazy? You can't even date them. You can't even date them younger in this country either. Say if you wanted to date somebody that's 28, 29. There's one chick I talked to who was 29 years old. She got 9 kids already.
See,
29.
Woo.
9 kids. I don't
want nothing that young. I don't want nothing that young. I ain't trying to be like Kevin Samuels. I ain't trying to come and go at the same time.
That is crazy. Yeah, man.
That's real shit. He came and went at the same time. I ain't trying to do that.
That is not how he went out. I think anyone who knows that shit was way too suspect. That shit, that's whole story.
What, heart attack? Heart attack?
Yeah. I honestly don't believe it. Honestly, I just don't.
Was it a heart attack?
On paper, sure, maybe.
You know what I think?
Just like Malcolm Jamal Warner's death was on paper a drowning. But honestly, I don't believe it.
I mean, it's like this here. You ain't never been with a woman, and that doggone snappy nappy was so.
I understand. I understand the story. I understand how it. I understand the optics of it. Sounds like it could be. Fam, I understand the concept, but I just don't believe it. Just like I don't believe Malcolm Jamal Warner's drowning. I just don't.
Okay, well, I know my body, and I know what I could withstand, and I'm not gonna come and go at the same time. That young stuff be. I did it one time, and that was about 15 years ago. I was like, I ain't doing that no more. I don't want nothing to feel like that no more. I remember because it's like when that was new, when I was new in the game, milk behind the ears, grain in the gills. Ooh. Nah, I'm too old to get that. I'm over 60, man. I gotta pace my damn self. I ain't trying to come and go. Crazy? I'm serious. I'm an old motherfucker. At least I'm honest. I'm like, I'm pacing myself through you dig? I ain't.
Y'all don't think maybe he took a performance enhancer, man?
Yeah,
it's a possibility.
Between the Red Bull, the Viagra, and that young snappy nappy G.I. Jane with the Kung Fu grip, he came and went at the same time.
Yeah, but wasn't Kevin Samuels like really healthy though? Kevin Samuels.
No, he wasn't really healthy. No, he wasn't healthy. He had health problems, and he was honest about them too.
Okay.
He was surviving cancer, which was good, and he had some other
enhancers to get you though. If that was the case, you know what I'm saying?
Say again.
I say the performance enhancers to get you though.
That is true.
Especially
that is very true.
If whatever's going on with you health wise, especially in my case, whereas you have low blood pressure, those performance enhancers lower your blood pressure in your upper body to channel the blood to your lower body region to get that wood, and you can come and go at the same time. See, I got low blood pressure, which is just as bad as high blood pressure.
Look, we gotta understand. Once we get past 48, we gotta realize like we can't compete with our 20-year-old versions of ourselves. And I told that to my uncles. It's like, yo, like you gotta do slow stroking from now on, Unc. Like you can't be trying to give them what you was giving in your 20s and then trying to take the pills that make your dick work like it did in this. Like, when we was 20, our shit was but we got to let that go. That's just like women hitting the wall. We hit the wall too. We shouldn't be taking all these crazy honey packs and all these hard exploding pills to try to compete with our vanity that we had in our 20s of our sexual nature. We have to, give them that Bernie Mac. Fuck it. That Bernie Mac told them.
I'll watch.
5 minutes is all. Give them that slow stroke. You ain't got to be humping like the dude on the Malcolm X movie who died in the hands of some poom and
with 25 grand.
I had a nightmare about that shit when I was a kid. I saw that. That's how he died. I was like, I ain't never doing that shit. Like, I'm 40. I'm 43 now. I still got a little extra, but I ain't doing none of that shit I was doing in my 20s. All that shit they see on porn that they see, because porn is the most that interracial porn. I'm sorry, corn is viewed worldly. Yeah. So when women have that kind of fantasy about us, they want that. I tell them, no, you go find you some 20-year-old African for all I give a shit. That ain't me. I'm chilling. I'm putting my music on. I'm pumping to the beat. I ain't doing all that crazy Afrobeat sex. I told this one chick who tried to get at me with Afrobeat sex. You turn that fucking shit off. I ain't trying to fucking reach the Holy Ghost and see all my elders and shit while you doing all this extra gyration. Yo, man, I'm putting on some fucking some UGK. I'm putting on our shit. Like you ain't taking me to the Holy Land with your crazy African gyrations on my shit.
And then their number one DJ only got one functional arm, Black Coffee. Shit.
I remember the first time I went to Cuba, bro. I had met
He said Black Coffee.
That's his name. He's a DJ, Black Coffee.
It seemed like every time we go somewhere and come back, man, this chick would hop in the shower and she'd be like, Poppy, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I mean? She was wearing my old ass out, boy. I ain't like between all that walking and all them gymnastics, she was wearing my ass out, boy. That
The
chick
music,
like
sir?
halfway killed me,
Sir,
man.
did you let her pick the music?
I ain't let her pick the music, man.
We gotta stop letting them do that. She picked the music, right? And you was sitting. You can't be hearing new sounds for the first time with that. It's bad for your heart, you know. Those
And see, with me, the first time I went, I stayed on like the 7th floor with no elevator. Oh man,
so your heart rate was already up.
Man, she was wearing me out, dog.
See, and then you get a crazy motherfucker like me in the same scenario. They be in the room. I be like, let's go on in the doggone. Let's go on in the room. I call it Club Coochie Booty, and I pick up that doggone Jerry Curl juice. You might want to put this on the big screen. I get that Jerry Curl juice. Be like, I'm gonna spray you between the ass. And I'm going to whack that ass for a good 7 minutes or 50 strokes. That's it. That's all I got. That's all you're going to
count down.
That's it. 50 pump. I'm a 50 pump chump. I'm a 50 pump chump.
Man,
I ain't bullshit.
Hey,
if that don't do it, I hit it with the snapback. If the box is loose, I got some snapback too. I don't be playing with it. I ain't playing. I ain't playing.
Wow.
At all. I got some WD-40 too. I mean, I ain't playing with it now.
Hey, I'm too young for this conversation. What the fuck, Leonard? God damn.
Well, maybe you are, but when you get to be old like me, when your ass get to be old like me, you gonna be like, damn, man, I didn't think that was gonna be me, but you know what? He was right.
Hey, he got like the NASA lady doing a countdown on the music, like 49, 48.
Hell yeah. I hit that switch in the bedroom, them laser lights come on, making designs on the ceiling and shit, and hey, it's all over with. I call it Club
and he like, I'm done. You can watch some. You can look at some colors, bitch. I don't get like finish yourself off. Man. I'm done. Here's a remote. Here's a TV. There's your toys. I'm going to sleep.
That's it. 50 pump 7 minutes. I don't bust a nut. I go into the back. I go back out here and then turn on Coolie High.
Yeah,
I'll be watching Coolie High.
I got smart on them, bro. I started laying around there doing the gymnastics before I went out to the club at night. And before I started drinking. That way I won't be all thirsty and be trying to bring something back at the end of the night.
But see me, I get bro.
All I'm going to tell you is
I get straight into Coolie High.
Listen,
it's so hard to say goodbye the way I hit it yesterday.
I'll tell you, it's some natural old school ways of doing it. Eat plenty of water, drink some beet juice, and if you really want your you know what hard, gin and juice will make you rock hard for as long as you want it to be. Remember back in the day, Leonard?
Man, look, I just need mine heavy enough to get some friction.
Okay, guys,
let me get this out. Leonard, what did they call gin and juice back in the day? They called it naughty head. They
there
call
you go.
That was
Jam make you sin.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. If y'all don't have to take no chemicals, y'all ain't got to do no additives. Beet juice gets you into your blood vessels, which means you're going to be a little more watermelon or gin and juice if you go into a club, and you be all right.
And there you go. See, we trying to get some old school knowledge. We put some old school knowledge on that naughty head.
I appreciate the old school knowledge. Trust me, I sincerely do.
You're gonna appreciate it more when you get old, because you're gonna be looking back at this video. You're gonna be like, God damn, they were right.
Player with the passport. It is diabolical. These guys are risen hope.
Continue with these guys. For the guys who just getting in here, man. These guys are in competition at the red light district. They're risen off girls as in terms is like getting the girls. Like, I guess it's a competition. So I mean, you guys be the judge. What you guys think? is it safe what they're doing? Is it cool? Like, what's your intentions? I mean, like I said, I weighed in already. I got no issues with it, but that's up to you guys.
Let's take this and use this. All right. I gave them mine. They said they could get it.
I don't know what you said. Damn, this go on right up. Yeah, on the phone. Like, here going right up. Right up. Where you going? To the bar. Okay, what's your name? Man, I just said, what's up? What's up? This is our number 10. What's wrong? Don't like black guys? Yeah, you like that white meat, don't you, bro? I get the what's up?
Yo, how do you go up to a guy? How do you go up to a chick and say, "Hey, what? You don't like black guys? Let me get your number."
Bro, he kind of aggressive, bro. He like
that's crazy work.
He a little too aggressive, man.
Yeah, like no, dude coming in like he's looking, he's traveling lonely, and he's kind of being an in life troll in reality. Like people are just walking and minding their business, and they're coming across this sort of energy that's a troll-like energy. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. And us as Black Americans, if you're a content creator, that's you're doing it backwards. It's one thing if you're just some drunk tourist as a Black American and you're getting videos for your own self, and that's still going to be frowned upon. But if you're also a content creator doing this, then it's double worse, because they're going to see you as even though you might be bringing some good,
exactly.
It's bad for business. And honestly, you're fucking with people. It's the same way here in America. You couldn't really go to a club or a nightclub and start videoing if it's one of those type of clubs. If it's like, it's all about where you're at. And this in Thailand, it's always been an underground secret, kind of, especially for white men. White men used to go to Thailand and do a lot of ground, a lot of their shit. But now everyone is coming there, and it's mainly Americans kind of doing this, and a lot of times a lot of Black Americans who are coming in and videoing so much to show what we want to show. We want to show the world, show our friends, but we're late to the party. We shouldn't be so touristy and so like it shouldn't be shit we want to show. We should be kind of keeping it humble, right. And that's the difference, and that's why we get a lot of the I think some of the attitudes that we get. It's the same. It just makes logical sense.
But what if they're trying to? I mean, I get what you're saying, and I totally agree with it. But what if on their end they're trying to do it as friendly competition just to get views and to get likes, because they know that this is like the new thing to grow an audience on YouTube
at other people's expense.
Exactly, because you might just be trying to show that you're there, but what if somebody's there and he has a girlfriend, but he's there at another place with another chick? Right. It's just unnecessary, and you fucking up his shit without meaning to. But you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to really. When we're doing shit like this and having fun time, even when used to have parties, I'd be like, "Hey, everyone, take your phones away. Like, enjoy this." And there's people here might be creeping. There's people here, who might be, kissing on somebody who they ain't supposed to be kissing on. Like, so, no phones. Just it's not necessary. But I think a lot of times people have a hard time getting away from that. But I'm older, so I remember how fun parties were when people weren't looking at their phones. That's when the fun shit really starts. Exactly. But everyone pulling up. Absolutely.
Well, Andrew, I did a little.
Fair enough. I mean,
hold on.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, Andrew.
Well, fair enough. I mean, the young.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I mean, this is just something that the young kids are participating in, and this is something that they're doing, to the travel space. Something they're trying to bring something new and fresh. Besides the camera work, I mean, maybe they should probably reconsider on doing things live. Just record, and then go home and then do their editing, where they can just blur the people out. Because it seems like with the streamers, it's like you have to be very, very, very careful what you record, and especially everything is in live.
And that's a good idea.
Well, I mean, you could always go back and I mean, you could always go back, I guess, once you finish doing a live stream.
Yeah, I think they gotta,
but that's
to get it just right. They gotta edit it, man, and get just only the people that's willing to talk to them on camera. You know what I mean?
And see, that's the thing. They gonna mess around. I'm like this here. Keep playing with fire. You gonna get burned. That's all that's gonna happen. They gonna keep doing this doggone what they it's fun to them. Then when somebody get their ass snapped off and they walking around assless, then shit gonna get real. Then all of a sudden, well, I got the right to. No, you don't. You're not in the United States. Okay.
The biggest difference is in Japan, there's
you know
the
what
Yakuza.
I would do?
And in Japan, the Yakuza will check that shit. You couldn't really be in those areas filming. They would let you know. And I think in Thailand, it's not, their Yakuza is not so aggressive and gangster like that.
Mm-hmm. And try to live stream in China if you want. They got something for your ass.
Andrew, I took a second and I read just a little bit about Walking Street and Pattaya and what's been going on there. There are 27,000 streetwalkers that are working that area. And in 2016, Thailand's first female minister of tourism announced that Thailand was closed for that type of trade and following adverse coverage from foreign media. So what they were trying to do is to make this area more family friendly, particularly this minister of tourism. So in making it family friendly, then these guys are falling in the gray area, because if they're trying to make it more family friendly, then of course you can film. But then you do have the 27,000 streetwalkers that are working that area. So they're in the gray. But at the end of the day, the issue is you don't know what you're doing, meaning they don't speak Thai and they don't know who owns. Think of it like a chessboard. They don't know what's on the board. They're just walking around filming, trying to rizz. That's not smart.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at, what was it? 84, you had that song, One Night in Bangkok.
Oh man, this man taking it back to the 80s.
Go check that song out and check out the lyrics. Okay. One Night in Bangkok. Check out the lyrics of that song. And
Talking
trust
about
me,
Bangkok.
That wasn't an R&B song either. That was new wave.
Really?
So it wasn't geared to a black audience.
So let me ask you this, man. I think this, right? I'm gonna pull a card out the hat real quick. I think if they were to like rechannel their production and probably go to Thailand and maybe do something where they're interviewing the girls per se, like just in Bangkok. You don't necessarily have to be in the red light district, but just do it in a city like Bangkok. I think it would be better for them that way too. I mean, if they were to take that approach, like ask girls questions about the way of living and the type of men they date, and just get into things like that. I think that's a little bit harmless, and it will bring more in depth into the girls that they're talking to, what type of girls that's out there, right?
Absolutely, that would be 10 times better. But that means they would have to have the social cues, and they would have to evolve their personalities to become that. And I think a lot of times, sometimes men are so stuck in who they are that they can't evolve and grow who they are, because that's nothing but logic. That's what you should be doing. But instead, you want to show the party. You have to outgrow that, if that makes sense. Even if you're a content creator, you've shown that, you got your audience. Now, how do you grow your channel? Well, you have to start doing different things. But a lot of people think that if their channel's working, then they don't want to evolve because was like, well, I'm getting these thousands of views. This is working. Let me just stay here and do this because this is what my audience wants.
Mm-hmm. But you're going to pay the price of the legalities of said countries, like what was said in that song I was just telling you all about. The doggone distance between despair and ecstasy is not very far. One night in Bangkok, I could feel the devil standing next to me. I'm telling you,
man.
Yeah, that song was a monster.
I never heard of that.
They even talked about the girly boys. About these type of women will not excite you. They did.
Listen, Roy, let me tell you something. I'm scared to death of Thailand. I'm just gonna be honest with you because I've seen a lot of stutters. No, I see a lot of stutters out there that I'm afraid to talk to because I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Yes,
because I heard this too. This for the grapevine. They told me that the most prettiest ones usually be the LBs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hot pockets.
Yeah, we don't want no pop pockets around here, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen
Andrew. I think that you're safe if you know to check the right things. You check the hand size. You check the shoe size. You check things that you can't modify.
You think that's
and you'll
only
get a
it?
pretty good. You know, you over here. Well, no, I'm not saying that should be your thing, but there are certain things that are giveaways. A man's hands don't look like women's hands. A man's feet.
But isn't it hard to tell? Isn't it hard to tell over there in Thailand though, because they're so small?
If it's in question, the answer is no. if you have to think about it, then that's a no. You don't want to.
If you're drunk, it's hard to tell. So don't be so drunk that you don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I mean, don't
be on that snow. You know, when you're under a drug-induced state of mind.
I can't be in places where I know there's a possibility that I could run into
all over the place. What do you mean you can't be nowhere?
You can't be in Atlanta?
Hold up. They're in Orlando. They're everywhere you want to go. They're there.
Right,
so,
but I'm not going to put myself in position where Optimus Prime and Decepticons are going to be at. I'm going to make sure that I'm.
So you won't go to Rio? So that means you won't go to. That means you won't go to Rio. That means you won't go to.
You know the difference. A lot of the LBs there are upfront about what they are. Not
there
all.
We go.
But in our country,
majority of them,
that people hide it and try to, work the edges. But in their country, it's a known thing, and they're pretty upfront that they're this.
Mm-hmm.
But you never go wrong to look at that hand size and look at those feet. I'm just telling you that a man's size is not a woman's size. They don't look the same, but they're more honest about it, Andrew. And they're more honest about it than we are.
And then there is definitely a market for that because you get a lot of tourists that go over there specifically for that.
Yeah, I know.
So you got to be careful wherever you go.
Well, I don't. Well, I'll tell you what. Even if I were to go to Thailand, Pattaya Soy is not a place that I would be aiming for or looking for. It would be more maybe Bangkok. Maybe in the city.
You think it ain't there in Bangkok, fam? It's in the damn
more in Bangkok.
Listen to that
song. That's where the money is, bro.
Bangkok.
Bangkok makes a hard man humble. Not much distance between doggone demise and ecstasy. It ain't too far between the two now. You could get a this, or you could get a that, or you could get a this, or you could get a that. Yeah, better listen to that song before you go over that way. Better have a tour guide.
I'll leave Thailand out of the equation. Yeah, I'll leave that out of the equation. That seems like a puzzle to be put together, man.
You would say it's even worse in Brazil, though, fam. What place do you think doesn't have that?
Thank you. That's global.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's out. I'm pretty sure it's out there heavy, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not in those areas to know.
That shit is like Thanos snapping. I am inevitable.
Yeah, but let's not get too deep into. Yeah, let's kind of move away from that equation though, because yeah.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Just trying to warn you.
Yeah. I'll just leave that alone.
Yeah, that's like that symbol they got for that movie company. What do they say on that T-shirt? You see the police, Warner Brother.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's cool. I got you.
And you say ladies only, man. No chocolate stuff.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna take you, all right? 10. 10. Finish him. Hey, Pop. What's up now? Why you call? Hello. Is that another one? Where you go? I want to go with you. I think I got to read. I want to go with you. Yeah. Where you want to go? You want to go to the club? You want the club? Okay. Well, I maybe go home. Can I get your what's up, though? Yo, what's up? Yeah, yo, what's up? Yeah. Fuck out of there. All right, I'll be ready to make them. All right, fuck out of here. All right. I like them old. Yeah.
Whoa, who was Fat Boy with the green shirt?
That's Godzilla.
He looks familiar.
That's Travel Well.
He looks familiar.
Leonard, that's Travel Well. He travels around with Zoe every once in a while.
I know what I knew who it was. I was just seeing if y'all knew who it was.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, I'm not either. It's just I was like, oh, the thirst is real.
But to travel with,
I like them old, but I don't like them that old.
Travel with and
I mean, it's funny as hell because like
when they did it though, because they were actually like they big guys, but they could talk to women though. You know what I mean? It went way smoother when them two went head to head.
Yeah.
But how much talking does it require when you can anyway? Come on now, man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
P travelers be but you know what? P travelers be funny as hell with it. But sometimes I can't tell if he's being serious or he's just bullshit. Because
I mean,
guess if he doesn't get he don't get the girl's number, he'd be like, man, fuck out of here, bitch.
Come on.
Yeah, that might be funny in our culture, but that ain't funny in their culture. Like no, dead ass. Like he's bringing this gorilla pimping type shit to this overseas, and it's not really wanted. It really isn't.
Yeah,
the women might want it on the side, you know what I mean, but they don't want it on video like this. You know what I mean? Like
too descriptive.
But
it's unnecessary. It's showboatish-ish. And again, they're not really on that.
Yeah. I agree with
like
you.
they say no, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here." That's disrespect. What's the point for that? That's for his audience then.
Yeah.
Like to try to feel like that's bad alchemy. If they say no, if they're not interested.
Listen,
hey, be a man and walk away. Why are you insulting her?
But look at who he was with over there with the PEB, whatever it is. They all doggone. What did I call it? They having begathons to do what they do. They ain't got no damn money for real. They having begathons.
Right.
They might as well have had doggone NYC, whatever the fuck his name is, should have been with him too.
You guys are fathers. If you saw your son approaching women like this, and if your son was a live streamer and doing this, wouldn't you not pull him to the side and have a whole different conversation with him?
Man, my son wouldn't be out there embarrassing me like that. That's a fact.
But see, that's the thing.
That's how they travel, man.
Yeah, but you got Thirsty McThirst and a thirsty crew doing what they could do. All of them are Floyd. Y'all know Floyd.
Yeah, we know Floyd very
Those are Floyds without being doggone supple.
Damn.
They're like Floyds that aren't supple.
He uses some old school terms that I don't even know.
They're supple.
Like a lady. That's some old school English there.
Mm-hmm.
No, but maybe let everybody answer that question. Like, what would you tell your sons or your nephews if they were doing this shit? Like, what would you tell them about this?
I'm not gonna bind your ass out of jail.
Supples.
They are supples.
Oh man, why do I have to be the bad guy, man?
Because you the one that's running this stream. That shit your fault. You did that shit to yourself.
Hey man, ain't my fault.
We
man.
love you though, bro. But still,
I just want. I want people's opinion. Man. That's it, man. That's it, man.
We're gonna be all in just hating Lamar. I already know this.
I actually like this shit though.
They're gonna be like, I actually like this shit on the Andrew show is hating.
Why?
Right. But this is some fun. This is some funny shit. This is some real.
Y'all go at them like that.
The hell on.
I get blamed for it though, man.
Yeah, you will get blamed for it, but this is some funny shit.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is to me.
All right.
International Zoe got a big. He looked like he don't even want to be there. My man Zoe. Shout out to Zoe though. Zoe look tired, boy. He look like he don't even want to be out there.
Look like his foot been stepped on 3 times too many in the club.
Oh, stop it.
He look like he wearing shoes that's 2 sizes too small.
I'm starting to feel my flow now. I'm strong now. I'm back to normal Bob now. Oh no. I'm back normal now. Saying normal Bob is crazy, folks. On bro. All right, bet. We off. You got some hoes down? You drunk as hell, folks. Get them hoes. Do they fit my description? Maybe. So why they call tired, go home? Where you go? You don't want to talk? It's okay. I know. What's your name? My name Bob.
Like he walking up like
look at homie Sub.
chicks talking
Homie Sub ain't doing all that, and he's still getting numbers.
Right. Whatchamacallit walking up to them chicks, super aggressive and super close. Like I bet they can smell his breath and everything, dog. Like he's really close. And
so that gives me.
He's saying I'm super drunk. Where the hoes at? Like. He's in a different vibration.
Yeah, bro.
But see, what that's giving me is somebody that ain't had pussy since pussy had them.
Well, Pops, I think he's married or has children or whatever. I don't know what the hell.
And you over there crashing out some other country doing what the hell you doing. Talk about a typical low-hanging fruit Chicago ass nigga.
Dumbass.
Or he's only used to getting pussy that he had to like pay for. So
I know what I see. I'm from Chicago. I know when I see motherfuckers that was getting Meals on Wheels from motherfuckers on O Block.
He said Meals on Wheels.
Motherfuckers are homosexual. You'd be a hobo if it wasn't for the holy having
like
sex
to
with.
complain about our community though, bro. Like cats like that actually are like they got kids, bro. Like you look at how he behave and he got kids, bro.
That's like generational fuckery.
That's crazy work right there, bro.
I witnessed it. It's called generational fuckery.
Yeah, that's some crazy work.
Where you going? I said, let me get your what's up.
Like homie smooth. I ain't gonna lie, homie's
smooth. What'd you say about homie Hobbs?
He's smooth with it, bro. He ain't all aggressive. He ain't all loud. You barely can hear homie's hub talking. And he getting numbers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see him. I mean, he ain't cursing at them.
Right.
Well, I see him. But PAB just funny though. He's funny with it.
This ain't my normal state, you feel me? Hey. Okay, that's what it is. Have fun. Is that what it is? Them older hoes, the older women, they be walking around like these bitches pimps or something, bro. I be like,
nah, bro, you just ain't got no rizz. He get mad because he ain't got no rizz, dog. He walking up to chicks going, hey, man, what's that? He don't know how to break the ice with females or nothing.
I think they would have been better off. I think they would have been better off if they just interviewed the girls. Like, hey, can I speak to you for a second? To say some shit like, hey, I'm doing a documentary, or
see, you gotta be able to carry that kind of conversation, bro. Your boy, he can't do that, bro. Like, he's so
if you do that instead of getting a whole bunch of instead of getting a whole bunch of numbers, he could just lock in with a couple of chicks and then get some sort of interview while the camera could go up close and he'd be like, hey, what's your name? Da 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 da. Okay, my name is such and such and such. Like he could just start interviewing the girls instead of just like, hey, just chasing for a number. You know what I mean? Like it looks a lot.
Chicks ain't going for that shit. Every other thing come out that dude's mouth is on folks.
Exactly. On phone them. I'm like,
they ain't going for
who the hell is phone them? Talk about on phone them. Motherfucker, you get 5 across your lip.
See how this works. Let me see how this convert over. Oh no, that's all you show up, you. What's up? Bob, my name Bob. Yeah, Daddy.
That nigga said, you coming with Daddy? She said, nah.
Hey, I'm Pop. Phone them.
Yeah. PAB, right?
Like, looking at this Negro like, boy, you kind of retarded. Like, you kind of off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Got the right initials. Punk ass bitch.
Wow. It happens, man. It happens to the best.
I know it do. I see it.
It happens to the best. I think he did a good job, though.
What's up? Bob, my name Bob.
They both did.
Daddy. You can call me Daddy.
I mean, just think about it. It takes some time to. Well, I mean,
he said, "Call me Daddy."
You know what? Look, the both of them. You want my opinion?
Homie kind of smoked him, bro. Homie smoked him on this shit, though.
Yeah, homie.
Yeah, but if you want my opinion,
battle they done had homie the one. Remember they had the content battle and homie won that.
Well, the both of them look like chicken chokers to me.
This man hating over here.
I ain't hating. I'm keeping it real. They look like that's what they do. They choke they chicken. Just like that silverback gorilla motherfucker in the green shirt that normally be wearing white. I'm like, why your black ass always wearing white? Like it's gonna change something in your life. You big silverback.
Damn.
That's somebody. If I was over there, I'd slap him on the back and run and be looking behind me. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. When the motherfucker get tired, run past him and slap him again and run. So you can't catch me. You ain't got no pistol. Shit.
Oh man.
It is converto. Oh no, that's all you show up, you.
Motherfucker look like the chick that played doggone Biggie's baby mama.
Yeah, daddy. You can call me daddy. Well, I mean, lady, well, I want to see you later tonight because you got that. Let me see. I got you. Put that number right there. Oh no.
That dude say phone them after everything, dog. Like,
be good, okay? Oh yeah. All right, text me.
She seen that camera come her face up.
Boom, yeah.
Yeah, she saw that camera, bro. You saw that? She kind of looked like Zed a little bit.
All right, text me.
She nice, bro.
Uh-oh, there you go.
You see how she hit her face? Did y'all see that?
Oh, yeah.
Rewind that shit to her putting the whole phone up against her face, hiding her whole face. Cause that nigga head look like that nigga head looks like tarantulas mating.
Thank you.
That's how I like him.
Hey, Johnny Blaze brings up a great point, and I was going to say something earlier. Johnny Blaze says, you know, at least they could have dressed for some type of success. You know what I mean? They dressing around and walking around like stumble bums.
How you gonna be a fat fucker and try to wear tight shit and you fat?
God damn.
He had that motherfucker PAB. That motherfucker's built like an improper fraction. Y'all know what that is, right?
Oh my God.
Small number on the bottom, big number on the top, an improper fraction built ass nigga. Hair look like a bunch of tarantulas mating and shit. That motherfucker, boy. That's why I had typed on some shit he had. I was like, yeah, try that shit in Chicago. Your ass gonna get smoked.
Yeah, that boy passive aggressive too, boy.
Mm-hmm. Think he Teddy Pendergrass or something? Come here, woman. Turn him off. Take your broke ass on something. Woo, man, they just don't know. And I'm sitting here like they don't realize they making it bad for everybody that follows them. Cause see, they didn't get any tutelage on how to behave when you on foreign soil. See, and it's motherfuckers like that go over to these foreign countries behaving like that, and that personifies their impression of Black American men anyway through how, you know, the behavior of Black American men are pushed on social media globally. Come on now.
I'm gonna give Homie's Hub his prop though. Homie's Hub was being smooth though, man. He was carrying this.
Yeah, he was. He was being real normal.
Yeah, he carrying himself like a gentleman, bro. Real smooth, real charismatic, you know.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Spiderhead, I'm like, get your monkey ass out of here.
Yeah, he said bonnet head.
God damn. Oh, he was supposed to be a guest on my show, so I wanted him to explain the situation that he had. I mean, I could play these two videos I was a little concerned with because he's got a clip. Well, I'm just going to see if I can find it. I ain't going to really talk about it.
The way them motherfuckers behaving, I mean, they remind me of having a dry dream.
Oh shit.
Now that,
You know,
that
some
when he
shit
get
that ain't
rejected, that cussing them chicks out, PAB doing, that's some J Rello shit right there.
Exactly.
That's some J Rello shit.
I mean, okay, so I want to get your opinions on this, man, because these are the key things that I wanted to ask the brother, you know, respectfully on the show. You know, I'm gonna, like I said, you guys can have your opinions. Like I said, I ain't holding you guys, but obviously I gotta interview him, so I gotta be respectable as much as I can. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you do. Fuck him.
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I do. You guys could do whatever the hell y'all want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I posted up that caught my attention, and I wanted to ask him this about his date with his Dominican girl, and she ended up bringing her boyfriend on a date. Now, I never experienced dating a foreign chick that had a boyfriend without telling me, and then on top of it, brought her boyfriend on a date. That's kind of crazy. So I just wanted him to explain what was his situation and what did he do. You know what I mean?
He explained what he did. He went.
That shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit blew me. She looked good as hell though, bro. But that shit low key just blew the fuck out of me, bro. But I'm gonna make this shit work, man.
Oh, so that's the guy and the girl right there.
Yeah, bro. He's
the girl he was dating.
You could tell that dude kind of
really
off, bro. Like, ain't no way in the hell I'd have continued that date, dog.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, bro, he a little off, bro.
Because you got to think about it. Dude might have wanted to roast them up to rump roast.
You got to think about they little generation is full of them little kids that wore the helmet on the school bus, man. They a little slow, man. They ain't like them dudes. A lot of them special education babies, man. Them dudes, they ain't all the way there, bro. Cause ain't no way I would have went on no date with no chick and her dude, bro. It ain't happening like that.
Exactly. Because if it comes to getting it in, who gonna get what? The dude that had her, so evidently he looking at your tender booty ass. Like,
I done had some situations where I done had chicks abroad lie about having boyfriends, and like the boyfriend be lingering in the background somewhere, like, and they be trying to play like they cousins. I be like, all right, y'all playing. She gonna come home walking different after she stay with me tonight. It ain't gonna be the same.
That's the
you
thing.
shouldn't want her after what I'm gonna do to her, dog. But y'all think y'all playing me, but I'm gonna wear this ass out tonight.
There's not a single dude on this panel that took a chick on a date and the chick brought her dude, bro. And then you went back to the crib.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Hell no, unless the chick.
I be thinking, bro, what kind of simp ass nigga y'all think I am, bro? Like, I be feeling some type of way about
I wouldn't be thinking that. I'm like, you with him, you want to go home with me and bring him, he wants some booty. And my shit is exit only. Y'all on some other whole other. Y'all on some Diddy. Y'all on some Diddy shit right now.
Just thinking I'm about to buy this food and drinks, dog, is just. That's some weird shit, though.
That's some Diddy shit.
Hold on, guys. Let me ask Ronan a question. Ronan, have you experienced dating a foreign woman that had a boyfriend on a date with you?
Absolutely not.
No, bro.
Never ever have I, and wouldn't even bother. You know, the fact that she had the audacity to show up shows how much respect she gave that man.
Exactly, dog. Bro, I'd have walked away from that.
She already knew she was going to try to play him, and he sat there and took it.
That's crazy. I don't know
to even be prejudged like that, for a woman to prejudge you like that, and literally show up with another dude.
That's like calling you an imbecile to your face, dog.
Pretty much.
That's like really, really.
And then dude ate off you and everything, drunk off you and everything.
And then think about it.
He even got the box. Did he get the box after that?
But think about it.
I was going to ask him these questions, but he didn't show up.
But see, this is something very important that nobody on here is looking at except me. What if they would have went back to the crib and she would have skulled dude down? She would have skulled dude down, right? And then kissed PAB in the mouth. You know that makes him a secondhand dick sucker, right?
Bro, a lot of these niggas be kissing these pros, man, in the space, man.
And they secondhand dick suckers. Think about it.
Wow, man. This a wild space, bro.
I mean, am I lying? Will somebody disagree with me? That make you a secondhand dick sucker, like secondhand smoke.
Wow. Okay, Leonard, you done said it like two times? That's good, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'm old. I'm old. I done seen some things. And you get a lot of young folk that don't want to call it what it actually is because they trying to cater to their own emotions.
I at least want to get the content. I call it guys. Come on, man.
I call it the swap and spit. If you part of the swap and spit,
yeah, bro.
Swap and
spit. No, I call it exactly what it is, but that's all right. Y'all call it swap and spit. That's what I'm saying. Because
you gotta follow them YouTube guidelines, Leonard.
I know, but I didn't say nothing profane. I mean,
you did say the D word, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, but that's a male name.
Can you play it so we can see what it looked? It's either she was setting him up to rob him, or she was setting him up to.
No, he paid for the date with the boys.
They go on the date, but if you bring the guy. That's why I wanted to see how the interaction went. Can we see it?
Oh yeah. Well, he's not really filming them really like that. He's just kind of like in a split second because you know how they are on cameras.
It's a short video.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit blew me. She looked good as hell.
Yeah, I'm playing right now.
Bro, but that shit low key just blew the fuck out of me, bro.
Oh, he did it real quick, but
I'm gonna make
that's the girl.
This shit work, man.
And that's the boy right there, the Chico right there.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes. Man, that guy looks gay, bro.
And he's talking about who blew him.
They kind of look scummy.
Leonard might be right there.
He talking about what blew him and this that blew me. I'm like, hot pockets.
Well, look at Liz.
Let's see. Just play it.
But they use the new schoolers. They use different type of terms, terminology, and words to describe certain things. It may sound a little off to some of us, but I mean, let's kind of give it credit what credit's due. Baby, it's just slang. You know what I mean?
Look, bottom line up front. If you meet a chick and you trying to doggone wax that thing. And she got a dude that she kicking it with, and she gonna bring him to y'all waxing session.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He done had her, so it's obvious what he want. He want your jangle-leg, tender booty self. Okay, y'all better stop playing out in these streets, giving people the benefit of the doubt. I ain't giving them benefit of no, man. Don't even. You make me uncomfortable looking at me like that. You staring at me like you Prince.
Gotta start reading shit good, folks. I forgot that she did say amigo in the text. Oh, she said amiga. Like, what the fuck? I'm goofy as hell. That shit just blew the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie though. Shit, I'm good though, folks. I ain't even going. You feel me? I ain't even going trip, man. I'm just enjoying the show. I ain't gonna lie. Feel me as I should. On bro.
Damn.
Oh man, I don't know, bro.
Bro.
I don't know. That looked like a setup to me. That looked like
it's one of two things. It's a setup to rob you, or a setup to rob you.
Yeah, just the way that she showed up for the date. I didn't get to see the guy. That I wasn't able to see it, but it looked like a setup, some kind, one way or the other.
Nah, he say she text him, can her amigo come?
And
he's gonna get the free meal. He's gonna get the free meal.
Amigra as of a female, from what he said.
She lied to him to get him to agree. And then you know, played it like, yeah, come along, get the free meal, and we may rob this dude afterward, depending on what he pulls out to pay for it.
Unless somebody looked at somebody and was like, they keeping secrets.
Now, man, the Dominicans notorious for that, though, bro. They'll live around there and bring their whole family to the restaurant. Or tell you to come over for a barbecue and then have you buying everything. That's how they rock. That's how they get down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're looking at him as a free meal ticket. Yeah. But if they could also rob him, then they'll rob him too. I mean, you know what? Get the meal.
There's a Spanish slang that they use in DR, and it's called chapeador. It's when somebody like chops you for your money.
Yeah.
It's a minor.
Chapeador.
It's in Cuba they call it quinatera.
Well, on the south side of Chicago, they call it hot pockets.
I mean, oh, that's not yours. Can you delete, please?
Oh, this was messed up right here.
It's not gonna be nice.
Oh, it's not gonna be nice for what? I'll bring you more customers on phone now. How nice? How better can that get?
That's what we were just talking about. Philippe.
She said
that's what Philippe was just talking about, huh, Philippe?
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, this is why I was gonna ask him. I'm like, yo, how this chick has a cool vibe with you, and then
but you heard what she told him, huh?
Video, and then she says, "Oh,
it's not going to end well."
She was on some gangster shit. She was on some military shit when she said, "Delete that video."
I believe her too. Cause look at how, man, that's a good looking woman right there. But watch,
she probably got a lot of she probably got some connections, bro.
Yeah, you know that's a nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
His ass gonna come up in the river.
Hey, let's hear this one more time. I want to hear. I replay this one more time.
And listen up. Listen to what she said.
Listen to this.
She ready?
Are you lying? Oh, that's not yours. Can you delete, please?
Huh?
Delete.
Delete?
It's not gonna be nice.
Oh, it's not gonna be nice for what? I'll bring you more customers on phone now.
Whoa. Whoa.
So
that's not gonna be nice.
Here is an example.
Those are not girls.
Here's an example of she's working.
Thank you.
She's working and she's putting him in check to tell him, listen, you film this, do not upload this, do not, because I'm working. And obviously he uploaded it.
Mm-hmm.
No judgment.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna go along with what he's saying. You don't know who she's working for.
That's what I'm saying.
Whether you're talking Thailand mob, whether you're talking the Russian mob, you don't know who she's working for.
She is
and
real.
If she ain't getting paid for that, they coming after them for that money.
Got a little watch on. She real well kept, bro.
There you go. She looks well kept. So she could be plugged. And if she's plugged, Guido, the killer pimp, came and got his ass. See, he don't know no better.
If she works for the club, she knows that it's not like, you notice she was very friendly, nothing off about what she did, but she was like, don't play. Right. This is not a play area.
She did it very politely.
The way she said it.
She even gave him a kiss on the cheek. No, don't do it. I'll kiss you. I'll do whatever but don't put me on video.
Mm-hmm. So
she said those are not. She said those are not. Hey, but you listen to what she said. She said those are not girls.
No, I didn't hear that.
I wonder why she said that.
I didn't hear that either.
Listen.
Some of them may not be.
I'm gonna play right now. See if I can hear. Hold on.
She ready?
Are you lying? Oh, that's not girls.
That's not girls.
No, that's not good. That's not good.
She didn't say good.
That's not good.
She said no. Play the video. You'll hear the difference between girl and girl.
Go back.
It sounded like she said
play the whole.
Okay,
play the whole rip.
That's not girls. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Hold on.
She ready.
Are you like? Oh,
No.
that's not girls.
See? That's not girls.
Now keep on playing to the point you said that
you
wouldn't be nice.
Oh, that's not girls.
Okay.
She didn't say the camera's
Oh,
not
that's
yours.
not girls. Can you delete, please?
Huh?
Delete.
Hold on, child, play it, pops.
Can you delete, please?
Huh?
Delete.
Delete?
It's not gonna be nice.
Oh, it's not gonna be nice for what? I'll bring you more customers. Don't phone them. How nice
Yeah,
is
she
that?
threw his hand and
Yeah,
walked out.
when he said
I
that.
actually think that she said what he because he was listening to her. That's not yours. And then she tells him right after it, delete this. It's not going to be nice. Right?
Right.
I think he heard her that she asked him, "You like this?" And then she says, "That's not yours." And
But
then
if
she
you look
lets
at the
him on
longer version of it,
girls.
he talks some type of crap talking about he's under contract.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she says that she's under contract
No, he said that he's under contract.
for what?
Shit, I don't know, but he said it.
Man, these guys are out here playing with their lives, man.
I know this. I'm waiting on that cash out.
Delete, please. Can you... Oh, that's
And she looks like she's not really on that street life type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
She's kept. She's a kept person.
Those are the ones you gotta watch. You gotta pay for that.
There's multiple dudes sending her cash out every week or whatever. Believe me.
Yeah,
if
she's
one
probably
ain't
one of
there
those.
already, if one ain't there already, she's kept.
Yeah. So you think she got a pimp that's supplying her probably?
No, she probably has a deal with that club that she walked off to. She works for the club.
She might even be a promoter for the club, but not a working girl.
Yeah, exactly. She might be the
It
mama
could be
bee
that
or
too.
whatever. Yeah, but
Hey, they be
she has
getting
some
money off
sort of relationship with the club, and she's
owners,
telling
probably.
him, "Don't
Yeah.
film here," and he obviously ignored it because he uploaded this.
Because he wants
The question is, who owns the club?
She could be.
Well,
she could
if
probably
they
have
had rules,
mafia ties. You don't know.
yeah. If they had rules like in Afghanistan, that'll fix them up right quick.
Well, in my view, this is why you got to speak the language. If you speak the language, then you can ask some questions, not necessarily of her, but of other people around there. Like, what is the deal with this place?
Yeah,
but because you
I
don't
don't
speak
think-
the language, you're
just
walking
like
around
Reef-
blind.
It's just like Reef was saying. Just like Reef was saying, she doesn't look like the type that would
she
be on the
well
work.
kept.
That would be on the streets as a working girl. I don't
Look
see
like
working
she'll
girl
be a
vibe.
boss chick.
A boss chick. Like she got money. Like she know how to handle shit.
That's not girls. Can you delete, please?
Huh?
Delete.
Delete?
It's not gonna be nice.
Oh, it's not gonna be nice for what? I'll bring you more customers. Don't phone them. How nice? How better can that get?
Whoever the honcho is, that's his main girl. That's what it looked like.
You wanted to get my video? I can't delete this shit. I'm on contract. I'm on contract.
I'm thanking you.
I'm on contract.
If you still see me like a friend, can you?
No,
delete
we
it?
friends. But look, I'm not doing. You're
Please,
not undressed.
delete.
You're not undressed. I'm on contract.
Oh man, what do you think about that? He's.
Like I told you, he trying to
That
get
looked
fucked
terrible.
up.
That looked terrible. That was a terrible, terrible look.
Mm-hmm.
He on one on this trip, dog.
Definitely.
He on one. He on some J Rello type shit on this one.
Exactly.
She
You seen them
walked off,
shipping containers?
and then
They
she
should've
came
snatched
back
him up in one-
and
they
told him,
should've-
delete it. Please delete it. I'm begging you. Delete
I ain't
it.
never really seen him really behave like that before. Like now, I remember he got to it on Pedro Clasante with a chick trying to slap his phone out the way, but I've never seen him really cut up how he been cutting up while he being filmed in Thailand.
Well, I'd like to see them get him in one of them doggone shipping containers.
Oh, stop it!
And cane the fuck out of him where people can't see. Get them bamboos and beat his ass.
Nah, come on, Leonard. You can't do that.
I mean, come on, Leonard. Come on, that. Y'all remember that American that messed up somewhere and they had that shit televised?
That was Singapore.
And they caned his ass.
That was in China, and it was
that was Singapore.
No, there's another one.
Yeah, Singapore.
Was it Singapore with the Ball brothers?
Yeah, Singapore. He didn't do that shit.
The Ball brothers, the ball kid. He was in China with UCLA, and he went into the Louis Vuitton shop and.
But the dude in Singapore, I think his name was Michael Fay or something like that. He got caned though for like.
They caned that ass.
He did.
They
like
caned that ass. And I'm like, there you go. I bet he don't do that shit no more. See, that's what they need to be doing. See, people fucked up these days. They need to go back to the medieval days.
It was a public caning too.
The medieval days.
Medieval. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, Roy, what you mean? You want them to start killing motherfuckers?
Hell yeah, public hangings.
Come on, man. Off with your head type shit.
You talking some Charlie Kirk shit now. You talking
I'm talking about, put a motherfucker in the guillotine and chop that shit off in front of everybody. Cause, then a motherfucker know what you looking at. Shit. And I ain't even bringing up doggone CK1. That dude, his dumb ass. It ain't even about him. Shoot, this been talked about forever and a day. Cause remember, Robin Harris was talking about, see, it's fucked up. Somebody steal your car and they get out of jail before you get a chance to buy a new one. You on the bus. You see somebody driving past in your car. That's what I like about over in them other countries. They be like, show me the hand you stole with. Yak!
This man said go back.
Talking about, oh, bro, I'm just, what up, bro? You got a nub. What up, bro? You ain't dapping nobody up, you nubbing their ass up. That's what they need to go back to, because motherfuckers be thinking it's okay to just do crazy ass shit to people, and especially children. No. Public hangings. Like my man Robin Harris said, everything death. No, don't give no gas chamber. They been there trying to hold their breath and shit. No, put electric shit, straight electricity. Next. And that's a comedian. That's a comedian from the 90s. That was in the 90s. So this is almost you looking at 2030 coming up. This is the 90s. So it's a long time. People been sick of this shit. Shit, I don't know how many of y'all ever had y'all car stolen and they found the motherfucker. You like, God damn. And it got just to the point where you didn't have full coverage. You just started paying liability. You can't sell it because it filled the college.
You just triggered me with that one, bro. You made me think about my pops, man. I remember we had gotten to it one time because he didn't want to move his truck so I could put my cutlass in the fence. I was like 17. I had a cutlass and I had some rims on it. And I was like, man, let me put my, cutlass, the easiest thing to steal, man. I was like, man, let me put my cutlass in the fence, man. He didn't want to move his truck and wouldn't let me move his truck, man. And somebody stole my cutlass, man. Stole my rims, man.
Don't tell me it was like an 83, 84.
It was an 84, man. 84.
Oh!
Yeah.
You done hurt my soul.
Man, stole it and stole my rims off of it, man.
You just hurt my soul because that's before they doggone made the Regal T-type, and they made it after that. They made it the Grand National, And then they had the GNX. Oh Lord, that Cutlass. Oh, you just hurt my soul.
Smokes on it, man.
Oh, you hurt my soul. You had them 20 points on there too. Oh, Trues and Vogues. Oh, you just hurt my soul.
Man.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, playing.
That was my first call. I was 17 years old.
God damn. And y'all can laugh y'all ass off. That's some meaningful shit.
Oh yeah.
That's some meaningful shit, especially if it's the motherfucker with the T-top. Oh Lord.
Mine didn't have a T-top, man.
But you had the Landau roof though.
Nah. I had the nice little I got the upholstery dude to do the little leather top. I had a leather top on.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the Landau roof.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, you hurt my soul with that one. That's why I said I hope it wasn't 83 or 84, because 83 and 84 Cutlasses, man. Whew, them motherfuckers was the shit.
Oh yeah, man. They was like what the Charger is today, man. The Cutlass.
Exactly. Then in 85, that's when Chevy came out with the doggone Monte Carlo Super Sport.
Yeah.
But then Toyota fucked their ass up because they dropped that Supra with the positive traction rear end and was tan shit. Oh man, that hurt my soul. All up in here and shit. I don't give a fuck motherfucker laugh or not. I know the feeling. I didn't have one, but I know the feelings.
Boy, that's a hard feeling to wake up in your car gone, boy. I'm telling you.
Oh man, I wanted one of them so bad. I had a 1976 Pontiac Sunbird. You ain't turning no heads with that shit. That shit had a 231 engine.
Yes, indeed.
I had a 1991 Toyota Celica GTS. That was my first maybe.
Oh, okay. At least you had some shit that'll go fast.
And I had the RX the RX 7.
Yeah, the RX-7. Yeah, I remember that. But bruh, that when he said Cutlass, I was like, don't tell me it was an 83, 84, because that shit, you see, man, that shit that got me out my body.
84, man, with the 350 under the hood, man. 350 rocket, baby.
Man, I mean, I can experience that internally, that hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I know what it is. That's some shit that don't go away. That's like that woman that you had, that was that one that broke your heart that you never forget.
Oh, I was mad at my pops a long time for that, man. Long time. All he had to do was move his truck and open the gate. He could have gave me his keys to let me move his truck.
Good grief. Man.
I had one of them pops, though. Sometimes he was just 12. Did stuff that ain't make no sense.
Who wears the number 12? We should sign him. Take him up. Oh, damn. Do I do again a drunk bitch count? Man, fuck all that. What's up? Good night. Good night, auntie. Grandma, take a cell. I bet. Oh, somebody come. Get that one. What's up? What's wrong? Oh no. Someone take the bitch first. I got it. It's okay. Calm down. At 13. I gotta go.
I just don't understand the whole insulting the women though after getting the numbers from them. That's kind of crazy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like he on some weird shit, dog. He on some weird shit.
Yeah.
Like that's some J Rello type shit, dog. He on some weird shit.
Yeah.
That's doggone. You'd have been incarcerated for a minute, and you got drilled in the booty, and you really don't like women, and you fronting like you do to try to save face. That's what it looks like to me.
Ray, you be going so deep with this shit, bro.
Oh
Ray,
my
why
I'm out, man. Man, I enjoyed you guys, man. I got to give me a little couple of hours because I got to get them in the morning, man.
You got to hit him in the morning on your
we about to wrap it up. We almost there. We about to wrap it
up. Shit.
All right, bro.
Turn up. Hey, let's go. 13. Rello, flex on, strong arm type shit. Don't phone them. Damn. Somebody cop. Oh, no. Oh.
That one in the red don't look too bad, though, from the back, but I got to check the front.
Yeah. Come here. Where you going? Come here. Where you going? Yeah.
Pulling a girl to you, man? I don't know. That's not a good thing, bro. I don't know. I don't know about grabbing a girl's arm while they're walking away, man. I don't know if I'm doing that.
That's that strong arm shit. See, that's all right, though. Let them keep on with that bullshit. It's going to catch up with them eventually. It always does. Motherfucker gonna be crying and shit from another country talking about they homie representing them. You know, he got locked up and yeah, all right. Mm-hmm. I don't know if any of y'all ever seen that movie Midnight Express. That's what they need to be doing enough.
I tried to take his bitch on live TV. Don't get a little.
I mean, listen, if a woman's got their back faced to you, man, and they're walking and you're trying to talk to them, the last thing you want to do is grab their arm. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking to her and she keeps walking, she got her back turned to you. It's obvious she's not interested. You know what I mean?
Well, it'd be nice if they doggone judo chop them in the throat.
Hey, we cooking right now. New York.
Right, you be taking this shit way to the whole max, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You be doing too much.
Popping files, broken all shit. Good ass. Good guy. That's 13. I found the new game. How to do it. Found something new. Oh no. All right, bitch, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Because I can kids saying guys and now it same thing. Like, oh, why am I sweating over y'all? Y'all not even all that. What's up?
No, it was Borging. Now, what you see right there is somebody that they would never do that shit off their own block in Chicago.
Yeah, but I mean,
I tell the motherfucker, I go up to Chicago to visit. I'd be like, hey, yo, bring that bullshit you got going on. Come up on 72nd and Green with that bullshit. I'll be there with a camera to film. See if your ass make it off the block, nigga. And he wouldn't show up.
What's up?
No, you'll find that.
No, come here. What? You gotta go. You like right there. Hey, calm down.
Man, these girls are just not into him. I don't think they like the aggressive approach. He seems like he's coming off with a lot of aggression energy, and I don't think the girls are like, they don't really like it. You know what I mean? They feel very uncomfortable. You know, you kind of tell by the way their body language is.
He fucked up. That's universal. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist to understand fucked up when you see fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, aggressive approach doesn't necessarily work with everyone. I guess if you're used to dealing with certain type of women that like that aggressive approach, then you probably wouldn't have much of an issue.
Look at that WhatsApp. I'll see you later.
And some just feel like they need to just give the information so that way he would just go away. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's, I don't know. When you say these things, they get upset though, but you just read body language. Body language is going to tell you everything that you need to know about somebody.
Yeah, be good. Fuck you down, bro, nigga. W Pop. Fuck you down, bro, nigga. Let's make this shit look easy now. Now I'm in my groove. Oh, no, nigga. Let's go. Turn up.
But listen, I admire his spirit. I mean, he's going out there. He's talking. But I think homies.
You don't give somebody kudos.
You
don't give somebody kudos for going to the track. Try to talk.
Thank you. And going to the track wrong.
Well, Andrew, I just see it as women will go to the places that the men that they want to meet are and position themselves to meet men. He went to the wrong place and is underdressed and poorly groomed and is street approaching. The likelihood of a good result of that is extremely low. In addition to the fact that he's overweight. But, you know, that could be forgiven if his presentation was sharper. But altogether, it's just walking up to people and harassing them. Yeah, and then they're giving you numbers to get you to leave them alone. Even though, ironically, they're pros.
And another thing to look at is who was there in the vicinity of where they were at.
Oh, I don't know.
Wilf, and he's on that same bullshit.
Hey, back up. Hold on.
My bad, y'all.
I know it's another foreign. Yeah. Hey, I want you. What's up?
Okay.
What's up, baby? Wake up. You don't know what's up?
Andrew, pause it for a second. I just want you guys to look how the Thais are dressed, not the foreigners, but look how formally they are dressed as compared to the guys that are filming this. The men and the women. Look how they're dressed.
Yeah. I mean, and those guys look like they finna go to the corner store to buy a 40-ounce of Old English 800 or St. Ives or some shit.
Damn, Lenny. You just be harsh.
That's what they look like.
Hey, got a winning strategy. Hey, send all these new.
Oh shit! I went too far back. I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, what's up? Brillo, flex on strong arm.
Yeah,
they weird, bro.
I didn't know.
Weird ass niggas, man. Weirdest shit in the world, bro. 13-8. Be back up. Hold on.
My bad, y'all.
Hey, I know it's another foreign. Yeah. Hey, I want you. What's up?
Okay.
What's up, baby? Wake up. You don't know what's up? Oh no.
And there he is again. Will.
Hey.
Right across the screen.
Got a winning strategy. Hey, send all these New York dudes home. Go home, New York.
Go home.
Score like 13-8. You getting killed right now. I bet. We back down here. New York, Newport, we don't care. We back down here. We down here. We don't need competition fucking us up. Oh no. What's great? We got the rest of the bitch face on. Hold on. Hey, Zoe. Let's slide.
That wasn't
Damn! See that big ass beef whale.
You talking about the green guy?
Yeah, Will. Wearing them white glasses like that's gonna make him look smaller.
Wow.
That on that shirt looking like Green Acres and shit. Take your ass on someplace and sit down.
Hey,
that dude needs
I didn't know who he was.
That dude needs to doggone get on some Slim quick and fast. Shit.
Oh man.
Like I said, if I was over there, that's somebody I doggone slap him on the back and run and be like, "You can't catch me, you can't catch me." And then when they breathing tired, slap them again and run some more. I clown him. You know, the fuck else I got to do?
Pieces out there, shout to you. Damn, you seen that one on the bike? Now that looks nice. You see that one right there with on the bike? She's on the back with what, 2 dudes? She's getting off right now.
We got to find Bob.
Oh, she a bit kind of tall. So I don't know.
I think Tom all the way down there. I'm trying to get him to come back here.
So do you guys think that these guys are just in the wrong area to meet women?
No,
like,
I think those guys are just wrong, period. They are wrong, period. They got nothing to do with the area and the women. They wrong.
Okay.
They wrong, and they don't need to be given passes for their behavior.
How you doing? What's your name? Joy? Where you from, Joy? Thailand? You got WhatsApp? What you doing today? What are you doing today?
I think I'm out.
You going out tonight?
Look at that ill-built motherfucker in green.
You're not gonna let that shit go.
I'm not letting that shit go at all.
Hey, I was talking about that shit earlier, but I only made my one comment and that was it. I left it alone, man.
That motherfucker is big as next week.
Finish him.
God damn.
That motherfucker is Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that girl look nice over there.
They kicked me out. They said I gotta go. So yeah, I'll text you. Fuck they come on, nigga. Fuck out of here. Go now.
I think hands down, Homie Hubs won this, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
That's 15, nigga. Hey, before, right? You niggas ain't talking about shit. We gotta stay out here.
Yeah,
I know
like,
it.
yeah, Homie Hubs really won this by a landslide.
I know they weird as hell, bro. I'm not coming back to this shit. No.
Cause hey, he's mad. P is mad. He's like, I ain't coming back to this shit no more. And he sounded more like Rello. Oh,
look, didn't I tell you that motherfucker is a Meals on Wheels eating motherfucker that he get donated food from O Block in Chicago? Why y'all doubting me? He's a hobosexual. He'd be a hobo on the street if it wasn't for the doggone dumb woman he having sex with. Head look like a bunch of tarantulas mating and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete this video after we get done.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, probably. You had fun and a motherfucker though while you was here, right?
Okay, man. This
now you sure now? Are you sure you gonna delete this video?
I don't know. Weirdest shit in the world, folks. What a God, if we was in Chinese niggas or somebody eating dick right now. Oh my kids, niggas be hating, bro. I swear to God, bro. Guess we're gonna come fuck your women. Look at what's up. Why not? What's wrong? Where we going? Where we going? Because you look good. You look nice. You look good. I want to take you out. You got line? Ooh, what about you? I'm gonna take you out too. You got a boyfriend? So what's up, man? Yeah, we can show what's up. Here you go. Okay. Yeah. What's up? What's up? Now, was that so bad? I'll see you later. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's 16, nigga. Them niggas is dick eating. Fuck, I got lost for 5 minutes. Guess what, motherfucker? Damn, we all close. There you go. 16. It was like too many people with blue shirts. I got lost. Like, what the fuck this nigga 5? Hey, look, I thought you was him right there. I'm like, hold on. Oh, okay. That ain't Bob. Nah, hell no. That's 16, nigga. That's 16, nigga. Come on, what we doing? We having fun now? That's 16. We down here. Fuck it. We cool. Hey, tweaking, bro. Oh, bro. I ain't gonna say too much. Just no live. I fuck with those. No, we good. I'm off that shit right now, gang. Trust me.
Oh man.
Nigga, the cool 20 eye back. Going cool. Duh. Baby, hold on. Wait 1 second.
Oh man, you missing the action. What's wrong with the camera? Cameraman needs to go back. That's what he should have done. He should have filmed them while he's talking to the chicks. It would have got more content. He just way past his mans.
Yeah. Let me get that one.
Oh, I get to see why he don't want to record them.
Yeah, I'll forget you. Okay, my bad.
You got to record them from a distance.
My bad. I'll be back next time. Okay. Ooh, your name Milk? I like that. That's yeah, I like that. Sorry. Oh no. I like her. I could actually kick her. Y'all gotta pay for that tonight. They gotta pay for that tonight. They gotta pay for that tonight. They gotta pay for that. You niggas paying for that tonight. My kid. Y'all paying for that tonight. Now we going out the bad shit on me.
Hey, there goes your boy.
Watch out for that pole. You walk in and shit. About to fall right ahead. All right, right now I think we still up. Yeah. I think we still cooking them.
Yeah. Cooking them. I like that last girl. That last.
Hey, you just gotta slow down a little bit because I'm trying to zoom in and make it a little shaky. But I'm trying to get the shot. Hold on, go on right here. Never mind.
That was 10 points. That was 10 points. For my kids, that was 10 points. Yeah. This can be another 10. This can be another. Oh, shit. You got you a good one, bro. Yeah, for sure. Keep eating that box on phone number. Keep eating that box on bro. Once she gets hot, she will never go back, my friend.
All right, sorry, it's my first time using this gimbal, but we're trying to make it work.
Yeah, bro, Milk. Fuck you. Easy, bro. They use 1 out of the night, but the time out of the night was Milk. Easy.
Well,
yeah, that's boring. That's boring. Boring. Bad.
Friday. Hey, this is gonna be a good one. Midnight. Friday. It's gonna have to be before Friday. I'm going to India.
Shit done? Okay.
All right, so tapped out to like 17 and 10. Or something like that.
Okay.
So it's a significant
I feel like my numbers might be a little low.
No, it was a significant ass whipping, okay? It was
ass whipping.
a significant ass whipping.
I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, they gave it I guess they judged and they gave it 17 to 10, I believe it was. So in favor of PAB.
Oh, wait a minute. That's that other
dude.
dude.
Or do you guys think that?
Ain't that other dude that's over there?
Talking about Zoe, International Zoe.
Homie Hubs?
Which one you talking? Hub or International?
I'm trying to remember this cat's name. He just had a layover in Dubai. He was flying back to the States, but he ended up having a layover in Dubai for a couple hours, and they put him up in this.
Oh, I know you're talking about. And he said, "You talking about I know who you're talking about. Nah, it's not one of these guys. He's not there."
Okay, because one of them kind of looked like him from the eyes. Because you can look at that dude, and he doesn't look healthy. I mean, he looks like diabetes is eating his asshole out.
Damn.
That's what he looked like. I'm trying to think of what this dude's name is.
Yeah.
Travels in Thailand or some shit. What the fuck's that motherfucker name? Got them old brown ass eyes all around here. Be looking like this when he talk. And I'm like, dude, you don't look healthy. You don't look well. We can't see the whites of your eyes. He doesn't look healthy at all. I just can't remember his name. It's just like
it's always good to take care of yourself, man. Health is wealth, bro.
But that's what a lot of people are not doing. They're too busy trying to make people believe via YouTube, social media, whatever, that they are living a lifestyle that they are not living, opposed to taking care of themselves. If they put the energy into self-maintenance that they put into, what do they call it now, the young people, what do they call it, flexing online, they live longer. That's all right, though. I just look at them and be like, well, I know you knew better, but you didn't do better. So you did that to yourself. Hell, everything has consequences. You did it to yourself. Yep, but it's 4:40 in the morning here, and I'm about to doggone crash the hell out. And I don't mean in a bad way like Jay Rello. That mean laying down in the damn bed, take my old ass to sleep. And I will get back with you good fellas another time.
All right, brother.
In the meantime, between time, avoid the silverback gorilla.
Later, Leonard.
All right, peace out.
All right, Leonard. Appreciate it, Leonard. Oh man. Okay.
When you got it, I'm just like,
Hey, hurry up, put the ass whipping though.
too many LBs.
All right, so y'all.
Hold on, look at that goofy. Hey,
What'd you say, bro?
Huh?
Somebody has something to say? Oh, I think blue collar. Oh, he left. Okay, I thought somebody.
Thanks for
this week. The champ is here.
Let's sign off the hobo on our back.
Yeah. Let's roll. Let's roll. Hey, take a photo real quick. Oh, photo grave. I ate that ass.
All right. Well, I mean, that's the end of it. I mean, I gave my opinions of what I think about it. You know, I think all competition, in all fairness, is fun and entertaining. Not too many people are too fond of it. So, I mean, we could start off going down the row so we can, I guess, close it up. Darnell, what's your take on that? I mean, you've been pretty quiet, but I know when you get going, you get going. So we can't get going tonight like that. But I mean, you got any briefly things you would like to share on what you think of this whole show today?
Well, to be honest, I joined late, so I didn't have full context. That's why I was real quiet. I was trying to catch up. It kind of sounded like you guys were freestyling a little bit there. So it was kind of difficult for me. So I guess I might just have to go ahead and pass it.
All right. Drew G. I know Drew
Is
G
Drew even awake? Drew is asleep,
Drew
man.
Drew be coming on the panels and knocking out.
Falling asleep and shit. On the live.
All right, Felipe. Am I pronouncing that right?
It works. It works. It's all good.
Philip? Is it Philip or Felipe?
It's actually Philippe, but
Philippe. Okay.
Felipe works. It's fine. I thought, look, they didn't go where they could have gone and made this really terrible. But I think, as a general proposition, number one, I think that they needed to present themselves a little bit better than what they did. You don't show up anywhere in a Bulls jersey and shorts and try to talk to women. I don't think that that's indicating high status or anything. I mean, if you looked at the women, just generally how they were dressed, it's clear that they put some effort, even though it's not an extremely wealthy country, into making themselves look good when they go out, even the pros. So, you can't then show up in a t-shirt, flip-flops, and cargo shorts and think that you're going to make something happen there. I think that's, very amateurish. That being said, Andrew, you raised the point, and I apparently this is what our supporters of this kind of stuff want to see. I just think that long term, it creates a very negative image for us as a group of people. I don't think anyone would look at that and say, "Oh wow, that was amazing." If this is a representation of what the men are like in your country, please send more of them. So I'll just leave it on that. I hate to besmirch these guys, but I just think that was an embarrassing display. I don't know, particularly when the women would say no and then they got something negative to say. That's not very mature at all. So I'll leave it there. I've said enough.
No, I agree with you. I mean, with the PAB, I don't know. I just think that, funny, interesting guy. I'm not going to take that away from him. But just seeing how, if things don't go his way, he gets pretty frustrated. And then calling girls bitches and names and stuff, it's not really much of a good look. You know what I'm saying?
I just, I when I watch these, and I hate to bring it to this, but I'm just going to say it because I think it needs to be said. I just wonder how many of these guys had fathers. Just how to hold yourself as a man. Just how to present yourself to the opposite sex. That this, wherever you are. And then the fact that these guys don't speak the language wherever they are, that's even worse. Because literally you're walking around blind. You don't know what is going on around you because you don't speak the language. That I don't know. I find that embarrassing. but you know, I'm one guy, and maybe because I can proudly say I had a good father who taught me things. When I see guys do stuff like this, I just wonder, like, don't you have anybody in your life teaching you anything about how to present yourself? But that's me.
All right. Drew G, are you back? And then we're gonna get to Ronan if Drew G doesn't say nothing. Then we wrap it up. Roman, you got any last words or any advice you want to give, or what's your take on this whole thing?
Like I said, and I'll say it every panel that I ever get on, even my own. We got to do better, and we got to continue to call out the misbehavior of other brothers, and like maybe Philip says, you don't have basically the nuclear family in a lot of these homes that these guys are growing up with, and they're not being taught how to act in public in some ways, and they feel like however they act is acceptable and should be acceptable, and people need to deal with their mess. It's nobody's issue to have to deal with the way you misbehave and how you carry yourself. But the fact that you're carrying yourself on a global scale, and the reason I say global is because you guys are on fucking YouTube putting this content out. If you were doing it in private and not filming it, nobody would say shit to you. But the fact that you're filming this crap and saying this is acceptable behavior is the fucking problem. At no point in time is what was going on acceptable to be filming. Like I said, like you said, even if they were filming and asking the girls questions, and at the end of the day, maybe it was the way they could have said, hey, what kind of guys do you guys like there, as far as foreigners or locals? If you like foreigners, what type of man are you looking for? What type
That's
of
the approach that I would take.
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, do you have a WhatsApp? You know, do you mind if I call you? Type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a smooth way of doing it in a different environment. It is not a flex to go down on the walking street specifically, or any soy where these women are being paid anyway to try to get phone numbers.
Yeah, I would have
totally wrong place and totally bad behavior.
Right, and I just want to piggyback off of that. What you were saying.
I hate to say this. There's some brothers that are more experienced in traveling that are sitting there rooting this shit on instead of saying, yo, man, maybe we need to move this to another venue and carry it on this way. This seems piss poor planning, piss poor performance, piss poor a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Well, I just want to piggyback what you were saying. I would say that, like, the different location and more interacting and talking to the girls and asking them questions. Have a cue card of just questions to ask. That way you're a little bit more prepared. I mean, there's a lot of TikTokers that do that quite often. You know, you don't necessarily have to do the whole video streaming thing. I mean, you can. I mean, it's cool. It's something different. But I think asking more questions, it seems more like you're engaging than it's like, hey, you know, let me just get your number and all that. But even with the whole getting number stuff, I personally don't think, and this is my opinion, like I said, everybody has their own opinions. I don't personally think anything's wrong with it, in my opinion. But it's not really what you think. It's just what's being presented on there in the areas where we know most men go to. That's the only bad thing. But besides that, I guess the delivery was just a little bit off. And if it was at a different location and, you know, tweak it a little bit, then I think they'll be okay.
Andrew, can I say something? I agree with your point on the interview aspect, I think that would have been a little bit better. Also, obviously, a different location. What I wanted to say was in response to your comment, because I thought you said something thoughtful, that women in general don't, and this is just my opinion, obviously, don't respond to men that come with the energy, I'm trying to take something from you. Meaning, you're showing up and you're presenting them with the option to either give you a number or give you something, and they're coming with nothing. What they tend to respond to more is, I'm doing something fun, or I am fun. Would you like to join along? I'm going to go and do something fun regardless to whether you go along with me. But if you'd like to be part of the fun, then you can join. It's essentially when the energy that these two guys were coming to the interaction with was, if you have a fire, if you put a big log on that fire, it's not going to light, probably, because it's too much wood for to ignite. But if you come with a stick or with some moss or whatever, you can start with that little stick, and it's not a big buy-in to get the fire going. And what these guys were coming with, in my view, was a log that basically the girls were just trying to get them away from them by giving them numbers, which, I mean, I'm sure they figured that out, but generally speaking, that's just not the way to approach. Also, I wanted to say, there is a channel, like if they were serious about this, which I don't think that they are, the Asian Boss channel, which is out of Korea, where you can see where they do these interviews, how the guys present, that they're much more formally dressed, and they're doing more of what you were saying, Andrew. I hope that makes sense. It was just that I felt that they were setting themselves up to have more things go wrong than go right. I don't
All right. I guess are we kind of done with all the last quotes?
No, that was it, man. Close it out.
Okay.
No,
we got it, Andrew.
Does anybody else got a? I appreciate you guys. Does anybody else got a YouTube channel besides me and Ronan? That's up on here. I don't think so.
No, I don't.
So it's just me and Ronan. Okay. Well, you guys that are watching, make sure you guys both subscribe to both of our channels. Get those thumbs up, man. As always, man. Thank you, gentlemen, for being on the show. Too bad, PAB, we couldn't get you on here, man. Hopefully, in the next one, you'll be on here, buddy. Like I said, there's no hard feelings here. We don't hold. We do hold people accountable, but it is what it is, bro. Like I said, I conduct my interviews. I go one-on-one. So, I always ask people in the background too, if there's certain things that you don't want me to talk about or say, please let me know. I always try to respect my guests as much as I can. But like once we get into smoke shows and shit, like Ronan says, I do always ask, are you okay with this? Are you okay with me opening up? Because people are gonna, and if they're okay, then they're okay, But some people will say they're okay and still get mad at me and say, "Oh, your peoples is coming after me." I said, "Listen, man, they gonna give it to you, man. They hold people accountable. What can I say, man?" Anyways, brothers, thank you all for joining the show, man. I guess we can be out, right?
Yes, sir. Take it out.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. We out.
The Andrew Show. Like and subscribe.